See you vibing with me, I just wanna see what's up. We just started dancing and I think I fell in love. We won't get this moment back, so please lift up my cup. Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you really wanna see the sun? I see you vibing with me, so what's up? We just started dancing, fell in love. But we don't have to do it if you don't want. Do you really wanna see the sun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? The DJ keep playing the music. She throwing it back, she too thick. The way she move, she ruthless. She straight to the point like a toothpick. She asked me to take us a photo, only if I can take you to Ruth Chris. She laughed and said, that's funny though, we got a deal if you bring the music. We put our cups in the air like we don't care, like we in the 90s. Stars in the sky, I'm feeling so high. The lights on the screen are just blinding. I don't even care, caressing your hair, enjoying the night cause we vibing. Not worried about tomorrow at all, cause we gonna party to the sun. See you vibing with me, I just wanna see what's up. We just started dancing and I think I fell in love. We won't get this moment back, so please lift up my cup. Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you really wanna see the sun? I see you vibing with me, so what's up? We just started dancing, fell in love. But we don't have to do it if you don't want. Do you really wanna see the sun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Lucid days, I'm getting closer to unlock my consciousness. The poison's only building up my tolerance. We were never born to be the obvious, isn't it obvious? Time is slipping, dial spinning. I still wonder if I'm dreaming, or maybe I'm the only one who's wide awake. Am I the only one? Up and down on my feet, feel like I'm ascending. I've planned every step, I've seen everything, so it's no surprise I can't sleep. It's just the push that I need. I've gone past the point, I'm all in. I know that you're thinking that you're really gonna do it, but you never really do it like me. Time is slipping, dials.
Good morning. Bow, wow. I got a feeling. We got a feeling today. Wow. I'm gonna win the catch event today. Good morning. What's up, goofballs? Goofballs, gremlins, ghouls, and goblins. Good morning to you all of which are Patrouski viewers. How are we doing today? I am honored to be able to say that this stream is sponsored by Jackass the movie coming out soon. God, what a fucking timeline we're at. Whoa, yes. God, I grew up watching Jackass. I'm sure a lot. There's my community to Jackass overlap might be 1-to-1. Might genuinely be 1-to-1. Now, what does the sponsorship mean? It means we get to watch the trailer for it in about it after my Jimmy run. That's it. It's not that big of a deal. They're very chill. They trust their product. Go watch the movie. It'll be in theaters June 26th, and we'll talk about it more in a bit. But for now, let's get back to PokeMMO, motherfuckers. Let's get back to PokeMMO. Good morning, Shrimp MMO. Good morning, Shrimp. Good morning, Shrimp. Good morning, Alpha. Good morning, Xerex. I like that Xerex was like getting all passionate. We'll dump your tea, love. It's someone was like, I've never seen this side of you, Xerex. What's up, Crowded? What's up, pricks? Good morning, good morning. Sorry to call you that again. Good morning, good morning. I can't help myself. Joshua, good morning. Zika Virus Yeet 853. Good morning. Tabard, good morning. I'm gonna win the Politoed. Hey, good luck, Josh. You're gonna need it. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Good morning, Tarek. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing? I always see the D Skimmy next to your name and it makes me smile. Dude, I haven't. I didn't uninstall Instagram because I'm a coward, but I did take Instagram, like I deleted the like shortcut to it on my phone, so I have to like search it up now if I want to watch Instagram Reels. So I'm a little more turbo offline. A little more. Was not it for me. It was yeah. I mean, it was honestly like, it was really like less competitive than I expected type beat. Look at this movie on IMDb. Grief 97% stream 361. Lifelong contestants. I love horror movies about streaming. There's actually okay, I'll have to watch this. But is it called like live streamers? Bro, there's actually some really good horror movies about live streaming. Just very funny. No, live streamers, I mean, live streamers is fine. That wasn't what I was thinking of. Live streamers is fun. I enjoyed it, but there's another one that I'm thinking of. Live horror movie. There's so many of them about live streaming. There's like so many. It's crazy. Oh, I think Deadstream is what I'm thinking of. Deadstream is actually so good and really like funny. Like Deadstream is fantastic. The guy who played the main character in Deadstream, fantastic horror movie. Fantastic, like gaggy. Like it's a good bit, man. It's about like a dying content creator like going in like this haunted house and like desperately. It's really funny. It's a good bit. Anyways, okay. A few weeks ago, I pulled a U-pad. I got it from a computer in my drink. I was picturing my Meowth. Dude, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. A few minutes ago, you're still grieving. Oh, sorry about that. Damn. Yes, it has been. Yes, every stream, well, almost always. Some days stream recaps get delayed, Alpha. Stream recaps almost always get uploaded the next day at 6 a.m. That's the goal. Pimp Chimpin. True. Sniper Ninja, what is up? Dude, I'm so glad someone understands what's going on in my brain. Okay. Pimp Chimpin. That's what I'm fucking talking about, dude. Alrighty, fellas. As per usual, not as per usual, as out of the norm. God, I need a haircut so bad. It's driving me crazy. Patrouski, don't you know you could just go to a barber and get a haircut? I know, but I'm lazy. You don't understand. It looks so weird. My hair is too long. It looks so weird. Okay, anyways. I did the stream recap intro off stream. This is my new strategy. I'm gonna try it. I think it might help the crashes. It might solve the crashes. We're gonna try it for a little bit. That might save my ass during Shiny War as well. We're gonna see. We're gonna play it by ear. But and I think it's also good because then it'll encourage people to go watch the recaps a little bit more selfishly. But hopefully it's like, you know, hopefully it works out. Hopefully it's okay. Sorry to people who like come into the stream early and look forward to that. That does kind of stink. So apologies. But I think for right now, I'm gonna try this. Help the crashing. That's the main thing. I think it's the length of the clip that maybe causes the crashing. I don't know. Stinker. I'll take Stinker. You're too kind, Josh. I need a fucking haircut. It's driving me a little crazy. Anyways, dodge the Fs. Trying to dodge the Fs. Yeah. Hey, call me yo mama. Okay, dude. Big Lepa. Do you ever log out? Like, this is not just an on-stream thing. It'll be midnight, and I'll log on to do my berries, and Big Lepa will be here. It'll be 8 a.m. I'll log on to water my berries. Big Lepa will be here. This is insane. He's always online and he's always here. It's really, really, really crazy. Every second in the chair at the barber's another encounter loss. That's what I'm saying. I gotta get it cut before Shiny War. Weirdest. How could it possibly be? Wait, I'm curious, Rumel. What? Yeah, he's listening to the Jimmy Run. Like, what? Brother, why? I gotta respect the commitment this guy has is insane. What's up, Bam Bam? Like, he's not even just AFK. Like, anyways, I am shooketh. Okay. I think we harvest our Lepa, or should we do a clip first? Alrighty, fellas, another beautiful day on the Iron Man account begins. We first get to harvest another Big Lepa batch. This batch should put us over 10,000. I actually have two major milestones. This batch is going to put us over 10,000 Lepas on the account. That will represent over 100 hours of Lepa Berry shiny hunting. And on top of that, we also hit over 2,000 hours played. I wish I got it on the dot. I apologize for missing it, but hey, it is what it is. 2,005 hours on the Iron Man account, 10,000 Lepas, very similar time frame. There's also an alpha golem spawn right now. We're gonna go catch that after we pluck our berries. I'm gonna pluck and replant today at the same time. I think I'm doing one more Lepa batch. I think I can afford to do one more Lepa patch before doing sustainability berries, so that'll be nice as well. Let's get to berry farming, boys. Thank you, Shrimp. It's crazy how hard it has been. Hopefully no F. 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 No F. No F. Call me a virgin. No F. Call me a virgin, chat. No F. No F. No F. No F. Yes, I'm a virgin. Yes. Yes. Me being married for 2 years. Yes, I'm a virgin. Yes, pod. Oh, thank fuck, dude. So stinky. That's fucking sick, pricks. What? Sick prick. Ha ha ha. 177 is amazing, dude. Hey, if my streams, that's like unironically, if my streams can motivate people to do their gym rerun, like my streams can, if you want to do your daily stuff alongside my streams, that is one of the main reasons, like unironically, why I do it. If I can encourage people to do their gym reruns, do their trainer reruns, berry farm, all that jazz, it's so important, man. It's so important. Dude, yeah, I have a similar problem on the Iron Man account, Cody. I have like so many female mineral egg group Pokemon, but like no males. Absolutely. So I just can't breed, you know? Bro. Same. That's so funny. I don't think like they lean a certain, I don't think it's like a 75-25 gender ratio mon. L plus male list. Do the new maiden list as male list? That's funny. A good bit. Dude, yeah, like you need a vanillite. Yeah, dude. Yup. Yeah. Hey, congrats though, Crowded. That's a dude. 5x31 vanillite is a beautiful Pokemon, dude. That's a cool one, man. Is it 4 or 6 hours? I think it's 8 to 10, right? I think you water berries after 8 to 10 hours. So it depends on the berry, but I'm pretty sure it's, so what I do is I plant my leppas, I water them all, or whatever berry it may be. I water them. I gotta set my timer now. I think you're reminding me, Josh. I set timers on my phone so I don't forget. I'm gonna set a timer at like 9 p.m. because that'll be 9 hours later in the middle, you know. I'll set an alarm for 9, 9:30, and 10. I'll set like 3 different alarms. Drop my phone. Okay. Set like 3 different alarms. Oh, that's always stinks, Cody. About to have 3 to 4 more Alpha 5. Dude, it's such a nice. It's crazy. Like 5 times 31s on the Ironman account. Ironman account feel amazing, and it's one of those like I feel like I've really slipped away from even appreciating those properly. You know, dude. I'm glad you found it. Welcome. Is it Pet Walk or Pete Walk? Welcome. Either way, man. Lucky to have you, dude. PokeMMO is often called the best Pokemon game you've never heard of. Is like a common phrase you'll hear. Oh, okay. I'm a naughty boy. One sec. That's an insane thing to say without context. I forgot to refill my puppy's water. This is very important. Immediate pause. I have to go give puppy water and food. BRB, boys. One sec. Very, very important stuff. One sec. BRB. Oh, dude, he's so good. He's so good. Poor Winter. He was so sweet. He started doing the thing. He like started like patting his bowl. He's even that he was like polite about. He didn't like throw his bowl around. He's so nice, man. Okay, the puppy has fresh, big fresh water, big fresh food. I owe him at least 2 treats later as well. I'll be honest. Hello to the doggo. I'll let him know you said hi. Winter, Surge says hi. Ooh, he ghosted you. Oof, sorry. Oof. I'll have to. That's so mean. I'll have to tell him later. Portugal or Congo? I please tell me this is for the World Cup and not like another war breaking out. Hey man, what side are you on in the war of Portugal versus Congo? World Cup. Okay. Whew. Probably Portugal. Just are like, I just don't know. I'm so sorry to Congo. I just don't know enough about you. I'm ignorant. I'm sorry, but I feel like Portugal's got fire food from whatever I see it on Food Guesser. Also, Portuguese is just a fire sounding language. I go Portugal. Messi hat trick. Why would you want a hat trick to be messy instead of clean? American when someone mentions soccer. Bad doggo. Fuck. Ha ha ha. Very fun. Get it? Because the streamer purposely misunderstood what you were trying to say, even though what you said was very clear, even if someone doesn't understand soccer very well. Very funny. It's very funny, guys. Hello? Okay. Hello. Just opening labs. Have you recommended? Have you seen the spawn rates on the decks? Have you seen the spawn rate on the decks? Have you seen the spawn rate on the deck? Why am I like not processing? What do you mean by that? Sorry for not. Does it like show like the percentage or some shit of like the odds of Pokemon appearing? That'd be pretty cool. I didn't see that. I try to look around when I get a thing like that. I try to look around like as much as possible, but I definitely didn't check out every single resource. Made it funny. Fuck, that's the real like dad joke, like purposely misunderstanding a person's name instead of, you know, it's a whatever. What does it say? Like Bagon 20% or whatever. That's pretty cool. Glaze us? Who am I glazing? Who, huh, and why? It feels like it takes so long to do the full like pickberry plants re-water. Yes, that's really cool, man. Oh, glaze Portugal. Ah, I don't know if I am equipped. I don't know if I know enough about Portugal to properly glaze. I just feel like the food looks dope. And then let me do some quick googling. Portugal explained. Portugal explained. Portugal is an independent European nation on the western edge of the Iberian Peninsula, bordered by Spain to the east of the Atlantic Ocean. As one of Europe's oldest countries, it boasts a rich history of maritime exploration, a vibrant modern economy, and diverse regional cultures. Okay, beautiful. Okay, Portugal melting pot, pog. Portuguese explorers such as recent past. Do a peaceful uprising. Okay, base. What the fuck? Peaceful uprising. Me learning about the complicated history of a country, of like a nation. Oh, peaceful uprising. PogChamp, poggers, PogChamp. That's pog. Oh, sick. that's what it's. I'm just reading what the article said. Okay. So happy I put on my phone. Free hunting spin to listen to dude. What's up? Well, the oil's being changed. Hey, hell yeah, man. Messi over Ronaldo. I have absolutely no stake in that fight. I have no idea. I have no idea. Whose mama we inspecting? Absolutely everyone's. What's up, DJ? How you doing, man? How you doing, gamer? Good luck on your spin. Spin does a cool shunt, man. Underrated shunt. It's a ×3 horde free shunt. I feel like you don't always like see a ton of. She's a nice lady. I'm not bothering her. It's consensual. That's really important, Crowded. Hold up. Also, what are you guys talking about? Number 5 isn't even on screen. You guys can't see that. It's a secret. What do you mean? It's a secret. Shiny Alpha catching team. Ooh, that's really cool. Dude, good luck to you, Bam Bam. I would love to go for a Spinda at some point. It's a great one to go for. The problem is going for a shiny Spinda on an Ironman account. You would need to consume a shiny to get pearls to give it contrary, which is scary. What's your Relish Max? That's what I was reading, Shrimp. That's all I'm saying. Is streamer gaslighting us? It's like half of my job. What's up, Crowded? Yeah, absolutely. Half of being a streamer is getting bullied for entertainment, and then half is gaslighting your audience. That's the 50-50. It's like a relationship. It's 50-50. I'm sorry. That's so dumb. Just get a Shalfa. I mean, I should just get a Shalfa Spinda. That's true. Why did I think about that? Hold up. That's a good idea. Whoa. Never thought about that. That's true. That's true. That's true. If I get it, dude, okay, it would be insane. If I end up with a Shalfa on the Ironman account and not on the main account, like that would, I would honestly prefer it, but it'd be so weird. You know what I'm saying? Gaslight Gatekeep Jimmy Run. Dude, speaking of Jimmy Run, where is he? Because that literally sounds like a Megan Thee Stallion song. Like complimentary. Like, I feel like he could do a parody of that. Like, bro, that would be amazing. Where's Jimmy Run at? He should make like a Megan Thee Stallion rap style song that's called Gatekeep Gaslight Jimmy Run. That sounds amazing. The 3Gs, man. The OGs. My alpha catch team so far is Swoobat, Brelum, excuse me, Smeargle, Golbat, Spinda, all of them are OT, Shiny Butt, Spinda. Dude, that's awesome, man. What about Girl Boss? Throw it. There's 4 Gs. Fuck it, or 5. I don't know. Make however many Gs you need. Guy Boss, make it 5 Gs. Whatever, man. Whatever works. I've fallen into the trap known as Wuthering Waves. What is that? Ripping, I'll be back. I assume it's a different game. Enjoy. Like, dude, I'm a bit like, I love PokeMMO, okay? I love video games. I'm a massive fan of, like, if you get sucked into a game, enjoy the suck. Like, don't fight it. Don't like, oh man, I should be playing PokeMMO. Oh, I should be working harder at work this month. No, fuck it. Enjoy the game. No, fuck that. Quit work. Don't actually, I'm just joking. But like, enjoy, just give yourself to the suck. Like, if you're getting sucked into a game or even a hobby, a passion, like there's no better feeling on this earth than getting sucked into a new passion, hobby, or interest. It's arguably the meaning of life, you know, categorical desires many philosophers philosophize on. Let yourself enjoy, let yourself be a little obsessed for a temporary period of time. Now do it healthily. I'm not saying, you know, stop showering, stop eating, stop spending time with loved ones, but like it's like the 2-week Minecraft phase, right? When the 2-week Minecraft phase happens, let yourself delve into it, embrace it, you know. Portugal on top. I feel like I have a lot of Portuguese viewers. I feel like Portugal, I've never heard a bad thing. I feel like they've got dope food. I've got to learn a little bit more about Portugal to properly be able to glaze them, but from everything I understand, which is very, very little, goated. What's some Portuguese food? Portuguese food. Okay, I did not expect that, to be fair. Portuguese food is often defined by fresh Atlantic seafood, high quality olive oil. Wait, what? Savory spices and slow cooked comfort foods. I know you guys have like a lot of like seafood stews. That looks awesome. 7 essential Portuguese foods you have to try. This is like a quiche type thing. Bacalhau ao bros is a typical Portuguese dish. We should all count ourselves lucky that it is so readily available. This dish is made with shredded bacalhau, aka salted cod, chopped onion, thinly chopped and fried potatoes, and then mixed with a bit of scrambled egg. Okay, pog. What else? Sardinhas asadas. I would try whatever. Dude, I didn't know you were so seafood. I didn't know Portugal was so seafood coated. My apologies. That's fucking cool. I didn't know that. Is Nando's Portuguese? Is that what Nando's is popping up? I'm not a huge Nando's guy, weirdly. Yeah, maybe it's the one near me, to be fair. That's just not that good. It's just fine. I think I prefer Peruvian chicken places to like a Nando's. Yeah. Peruvian chicken's fucking really fucking good, dude. They're like quarter chickens. They're always chopping that shit up. I wonder if there's a Portuguese restaurant near me. I don't know. I gotta do some research. Opinions on Kava. I think Kava is the second coming of Chipotle. Like in all the biggest complimentary. I think Kava is amazing. I was actually pretty invested in Kava stock like 2 years ago, and they've gone up and down. They had a crazy rise at one point that I didn't get full advantage of. I really like Kava. I'm a big Kava believer. I think like the gym bros discovered Kava and I was like, oh my god, it's so in. I think Kava is very fucking good. Also, Kava is like such a good like summer food. Kava's interesting because I do feel like Kava food is like so different than the American palate. Like the first time I had Kava, I was very confused. I felt like a kid again. Like the flavor profile of Kava is just so different than a lot of American foods. The first time I had it, I wasn't sure if I liked it, but then I ended up like craving it, even though I wasn't sure if I liked it. And then I had it again, and I was like, oh, it's like kind of good, I think. And then I became obsessed with it. No, yeah, like that's I'll own that. It's like a white girl Chipotle and it's healthy. I will totally own that with Kava. Yeah, 100%. I'll be the white girl going to Kava. Absolutely, it's fucking so good. I love it, man. I love Kava. It's real fucking good, dude. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Kava with a K. I have no idea. Talking about Kava the restaurant. Apologies if I'm. Kava is a plant native to the South Pacific. Yeah, it's like a root. I know. No, I'm talking about, yeah, I love the root. No. I meant Kava the restaurant. Kava. Yeah. Kava's delicious. It's so fucking good. I'm so glad it's like popped off as much as it has, man. Dude, like, yes, it crowded. He is always watching. Genuinely, it's terrifying. It's fucking terrifying. It's like a tea uncle drink and gets them faded. Oh, wait, that's awesome. Oh yeah, I fucking love. That's funny to say. I love that. Oh yeah, based. That's amazing. Okay, let's go. Do. That's I'm reading your haircut story, Rumel. That's so weird. Sorry about that. That's so strange. Anyways, is Big Leppa's brother Apricorn around? I don't know if I've seen it. Was so odd. Yeah. Also 35 bucks. God damn. Like I pay like 25 bucks for my, I guess I pay 35. I pay 25 and then I tip 10. But that's like, I do miss you know, I wish there were cheaper haircuts available in my area. I used to go to I would get like a $13 haircut growing up if I could. And then what else? There were some cheap memers. Not Big Leppa, dude, it's scary. I think my comfortable price range is like 20 bucks for a haircut I enjoy, but it is what it is. Okay, let's it's a skill I do not have. That's for fucking sure. Is hairdressing. Let me see. Got an $8 haircut. €8. What is that, like $20? No, I'm just kidding. That's about like 12, 13, Tom. Damn, that's like real fucking cheap. Good for you. Bro. I get free haircuts. I'm not brave enough to do my own hair, cut my own hair. I'm not brave enough, man. I'm sorry. I'm not. I respect those who do it. I feel like I should be the type. Where's the alpha spawn? I'm looking for the alpha spawn. Alpha spawn. Dippy doo. Why can't I find it? Hello? I found it. Oh, God, good. I mean, good for you. You probably look fucking fresh as fuck, crowded. Good for you. It shows. I will say, I feel like expensive haircuts show often. It depends. Sometimes they're outrageous, but where's a euro when it's pounds? I don't know. You think an American knows the difference between fucking the Queen's dollar and fucking euro, pound, dippy doo, toad holes, toad toes? I don't know what currency the Brits are using these days, man. I have no idea. It's too much. That's exactly, yeah. I get that, Spidget. 50 bucks plus tip. Whew. Sheesh, you guys are fucking. God, I just said sheesh. I was test driving that one. Didn't like it. Don't like sheesh. Not gonna say that again. Whew. 60 bucks for a haircut. Expensive haircuts. I mean, it's a fucking. It's a skill. It's a huge skill. People have very different. I get it. I mean, I like a cheap haircut, but I understand. You know, I get it. You know. Your favorite country playing the World Cup today? You to support us? Wait, what's my favorite country? Let me see. World Cup. Who plays today? Is it England? I mean, I love. Okay. What annoys me is the Brits never give me credit. Okay. I am not a Brit hater. I'm actually one of your biggest fucking supporters. Okay. I think beef Wellington is secretly one of the most amazing culinary inventions fucking ever. I think toad in the hole looks dope. I think a full English breakfast is fine. Maybe a little overrated, but like fine. What else? I think there's a lot of like fucking cool shit that Protopians do. I think we're not so different, you and I. I think we're both very stubborn, Americans and Protopians. My only beef is with beans on toast. I actually I think the fucking football culture, I think the pub culture is sick. The football culture is pretty sick. The cheering, the love, the passion, the brotherhood. I am rooting for England today. You know what? Here, one sec. I am rooting for England today against Croatia. Give me one sec. This is important, chat. Long live the Queen, lads. Long live the Queen. Is the British national anthem copyrighted? Probably. Yeah, Tom can fucking predict me, to be honest. The Queen gone, brother? Not in spirit, okay? You're not a true Brit. She's still around watching us, watching over us. The British are coming. Yeah, for yo mama. I'm sorry. Anyways, we got an Alpha Golem encounter, boys. Let's jump right on into it. I'll put up the British flag today, boys. There is a new queen, is there? Holy fuck, I'm so out of touch with the... Who's the current queen? Oh, Winter's being so cute. Camilla is the current queen of England. Aw, she seems nice. Why nobody teach me about Camilla? Camilla.png. Is this the current queen? She seems sweet. Nice necklace, queen. Pop off. Okay, queen. Slay queen. slay queen, but actually... but genuinely a queen. Okay, anyways. Hey, good luck to England today at 4 p.m. I'm rooting for you, goofballs. You bunch of scallywags. You bunch of scallywags. Why she kind of look like sweet... Fuck! Wait, that's from It's Always Sunny? Wait, that's so good. She looks like fucking... Wait, that's really good. Looks like a bird. Wait, that's quite good. Wait, I've never... Wait, that's quite good. Like the royal family. That's kind of base, though. But isn't that the most... Okay, isn't that the most American thing? Like, if Americans had a royal family, they also wouldn't like them. Like, isn't that, like... Like, we're not so different. Like... It's almost like British, like Protopians are like our little brothers, you know? Like, it's cute, man. Like, England is just a little brother to America, man. It's wholesome. It's wholesome, guys. Brown. I need someone to die. Kill my Parasect, please. We just went to see that. Yeah, really, but yeah. Little brother? No, I don't think so. Like, age-wise, yes. We've all met someone who, like, the younger brother clearly acts like the older brother. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I understand, chat. I understand historically, but we're talking vibes here. And it's not even close. Vibes wise, England is the little brother, respectfully. You know, that comes with positives and negatives. That means America is kind of a little bit of a bully. I'm gonna be honest. You know, I know you're saying thank you, thank you, thank you. We gotta work on that. We gotta stick up for our little brother a little bit more. You know, like that's instead of bickering with them. You know what I'm saying? They're little bro. We are the little brother, England. That's so real. They're the little bro. True, true, true. Finally, someone said it. America. True, true, true. Delusion is wild. It's what we do best here in America. Hey, K-Toner, brother. Delusion. Hell yeah. It's nice and strong. Let me go and catch this alpha golem. Is this a dream ball timer ball? We're at turn 10. I could timer this. Okay, you can't say that, Goggle. Much love to you. Hey, don't ask me to do it, Debussy. Don't. Anyways. All right, there is our alpha golem catch. It was female. I really need more male mineral egg group breeders, but that is okay. And it's okay. This is a pretty bad alpha. I'll be honest. It's pretty rare and alpha is bad. But another female mineral egg group Pokemon and its 2x31 attack and speed, which is like the least needed in the mineral egg group. It's nice for like vanillish, but that was karma for okay. I got karma, boys. That was a bad alpha, but that's okay. On the bright side, I've never seen that. That's so clean. We've started our second. That's really clean. We've started our second Lepa stack. I forgot it even did that. That actually is tough. That's actually fucking tough, dude. I'm actually very proud of that. Thank you, Spidget. That's fucking tough, dude. TUFF. Let's go do our dreaming run for the day, make some Pokeyen, and we have ourselves a catch event in about an hour and a half or so. Big Lepa smiles upon you. Thank you, thank you. Dude, that's fucking tough. Not trying to... That's fucking... That's actually so much cooler than I expected. Spidget, today we hit 2,000 hours played, over 10,000 Lepas. 2,000 hours played, 10,000 Lepas. We're actually a fucking account, dude. We're actually gaming. That's fucking cool, man. That looks so nice to have that double stack. I got you. Thank you for asking, prick. I hate calling you that. It feels... I feel legitimately guilty every time. Let me try it all. Heal attack. Is it really that much, Smokey? 7.5 mil worth of Lepas. Do you know how much faster it would have been if I just bought those off the GTL with like Pokeyen from fucking... Oh my god. This took me like 3 months. This took me like 3 months of daily Jimmy runs to do. Holy man. You're too nice, man. It reminds me of Prick Galore, one of my favorite Thai dishes. Beef Prick Galore. Anyways, okay. Jimmy run time, right? Hour or 44-hour grow surge. So like that really sucked, man. Holy, what's up, J Rated? How you doing today, dude? Good morning, good morning. You're gaming? I'm trying to game, dude. Try my best. This goes here. Dude, my breeders boxes are actually also getting cleaned, by the way. Clean boxes, by the way. Not to flex or anything, but also to flex. To flex like crazy, by the way. Let's see. I want to move these for the catch event, ideally. I guess this is fine. Yeah, I can replace these. That's fine. Actually, I'll be doing these breeds today anyway. On stream. That's the plan. These can all fit. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, chat. Beautiful. With a P. Okay. It's money making time, boys. Money, 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 money. Like a month. It's definitely one of those foods. Chicken tikka masala. It's one of those foods you like. I get it, man. The craving goes so fucking hard. How's the day going, Pat? Pretty good, man. Pretty, like, you know, just waking up. How was your day going, Larball? I'm mostly just getting started. I mean, nothing's like, I don't think anything's gone. You know what? Nothing's gone wrong today. And that, like, that's, what else can you fucking ask for? Like, that's pretty good, man. Maybe I would have liked to get a video recorded before I started stream today. I didn't have a ton of time for that, but day's pretty good, man. Can't complain. Bro. Hey, jinxed it? No, I'm good. I believe. Last night was a little bit rough, but it worked out, thankfully. Last night, me and my, and not that I'm complaining about this, it's more of like, I mean, it's sad that it just happened, slash the, you know, it's one of those things. Me and my wife spend a fair bit of time taking care of her parents. I don't really talk about that a whole lot on stream, but, you know, we get them groceries a lot and kind of, and I'm used to, I grew up taking care of my grandmother, so I'm kind of used to elderly care to some extent. But as an adult, it is different, of course. Her dad fell last night, sadly, my father-in-law, so we had to go help him. He's fine. He wasn't hurt. He didn't break anything, thankfully. We had to go, like, we were, and the timing ended up working out. We were in the movie theater. The movie was about to start, and Casey got a call from her mom, and she took the call, came back in, like, waved me out. We had to, like, leave. So we missed, we haven't seen Masters of the Universe yet. We were just about to watch that. We had to go help pick him up and make sure they were okay and calm them down and stuff like that. So a little bit of a scare last night, but I mean, it worked out. It worked out the best it could have, you know. We're like, it's better that we get the call before the movie starts and we can leave versus like we don't know until, like, imagine like we're fucking in the middle of the movie, phone turned off, you know. No, it's okay. So I don't bring it up to be like sad. So it's on, like, once again, it honestly turned out best case scenario and he's fine, and you know, but I bet you there's a bunch of people in chat right now who's had, you know, like, it's a very common situation. When you're old, you fall. Like, it's a very, very common. It's hard to fucking get up, man. It's hard to get the leverage on your legs, especially if you have like health conditions. I didn't pop my amulet coin. Okay, I think I just do this gym. I think it's fine. I think I just do this gym, pop it after, and then yeah. Big man movies. Yeah, what's up, Rapid? What's up, gamer? I think I just do this gym and then pop it after. That's fine. That's totally fine. Hey, Pat, thoughts on what I missed? Have you tried Turkish food? I don't know if Turkish food is one of those cultures. I don't know if I've had nearly enough Turkish food. I don't know what the other than kebab. I feel like Turkish food is specifically like one I am under established on, under experienced on. I love being able to eat a bunch of different, you know, cultures of foods in my area, but Turkish food, I feel like Turkish food is one that I have not had enough of. That's one of the coolest. There's always fucking more food to explore. It is genuinely unbelievable how people can take the same ingredients and make the most wildly different dishes all across the world. It's really fucking beautiful, man. I don't know. Food gets me fucking emotional, man. It's it's beautiful. Is there what the gym runs with Keto and Unova done? I think it is. Like, I think personally, yes. I think doing basic Jimmy runs, even with just Unova done, like the pure Pokeyen that early is so worth it. I think it is worth it. It's a great question. I think even with just Unova and like one other region done, I think it becomes worth it. With like double Typhlosion, like very brain dead strat, I would argue. Like I would do that, you know, the most basic team. What's up, Sobo Rocks? How you doing, man? Need to eat Katu? Let's see, Katu food. Sri Lankan style street food with shredded, stir fried on a hot grilled vegetables. This looks fantastic. This looks fucking awesome. A lot of like shredded chicken, it looks like. Vegetables, egg, meat, or fish. Seasoned with spice and oh, it's fantastic. Let's heal really quick. Gyms and trainers. That's true. I could always do a little. That's true. Been gone for a while. I love your food streams. Yo, what's up, Rapid? How are you doing, man? What's up, dude? Hope it's a great day. I'm doing good today, I think so. But what's up? How are you doing, man? Much love to you. I appreciate that as well, man. Thank you, dude. We're getting another puppy today. We're actually it's pretty rare that we do this, but we have to always, like, whenever you watch two dogs at the same time, you have to, like, talk to both of the owners and make sure it's okay. Like, you know, how's your dog with other dogs, and pay a lot more attention and yada yada yada. Jimmy Runs got nerfed like 5%. I don't, there's a lot of misinformation and fear mongering when it comes to Pokemon nerfs over the past years, and I understand. I think because over the past 1 year or so, a lot of things got nerfed here and there, and the main thing is why. The devs didn't explain to us why all these things got nerfed. The problem is, if you go and entrench yourself in certain parts of the game, it'll be people who, like, complain nonstop and say, oh, this is ruined, or this is blah blah blah. And what happened was Jimmy Runs got nerfed a little bit because of the custom string nerf. That was the main thing, and then they also got nerfed due to the Control Z thing. And the Control Z thing was an 8% nerf at max, realistically like a 3 to 4% nerf depending on how fast you make your clicks. Jimmy Runs have been nerfed very minimally over the past 1 year, and like maybe a little bit more decently, like a maximum like 10 to 15% over the past 2 years. And I try to remind people, Jimmy Runs were improved upon and improved upon and improved upon for not 5 years, like 3 to 4 years. Like, the money you would make from a Jimmy Run in 2020 was like 180 to 200k, okay? And then in 2021, people started, it went from like 180k to 200k in 2020, 200 to 220k in 2021, 250k in 2022, 300 to 350k in 2023, 450k in like late 2023 to 2024, and they brought it back down to like 350 to 400k, and everybody was like, no, my Jimmy Runs, they've been destroyed. And it's like, brother, they've gone from 180k up to 450k and then brought that back down to 400k, and your response is like, no, the game is ruined, no. It's like, what, brother, what are we doing? It's I have very little empathy for gamers who, the moment something gets nerfed, they fucking lose their minds. I don't, after being buffed for years and years and years and years on end, I have very little patience for that kind of, not that, sorry, also the guy who asked, you were not doing this at all. I took what you asked and went on a whole tangent, so I don't want you to feel targeted. I'm very sorry. That was not me answering your question one-on-one. That was me taking your question and extrapolating it something else, blah blah blah. It just, yeah, I haven't read about that in a while. It very deeply bothers me when people do that, because it spreads a fear-mongering narrative to a lot of average players who just, like, you know, don't know the, yeah. I wish that the main thing was, I wish the devs communicated. I wish the devs would communicate why they nerf things. Like, oh yeah, actually due to the players. I'm assuming it's something along the lines of like, oh yeah, like actually due to the players increasing skill levels, we had to tone back some of the money making because it was hurting the economy from an inflation perspective. Okay, like that would, like, I wish they communicated. Fear mongering and negativity just sells so fucking bad right now. It's so, that was the answer I wanted. I fucking love you for that. Fear mongering and stuff just sells so much right now on the internet. It is, what's the meme where like you promote the problem, sell the solution? No, we don't have that in PokeMMO, to be fair, thankfully. I don't think. We don't have anyone selling like supplements in PokeMMO, thankfully. Wait until the day that comes out. Subscribe to my paid PokeMMO masterclass that includes the only Jimmy Run in the game that makes 500k an hour. Like that, if we start seeing that, that would be a problem, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Does that explain things? Thank you so much, dude. Half vol milk, half vol. I feel like I butchered that. You can call me Stinky at least once in the comments. Thank you for the sub, man. I really appreciate that. She was still here. I respect the fuck out of that bot. You know, I think the main thing is, I think once again, a lot of players have been frustrated. I think because when a nerf happens, the devs should tell you why. I think that's what's really frustrating. Yep. Yeah. There's so many buffs that are. Yep. I don't like whenever someone. It is not critique to only complain. Critique is saying like, you know, oh, like once again, I have a problem with incubators. I was not a huge fan of incubators, and I'm still not really a huge fan of incubators. I do think incubators are overall like pretty positive. Bro, have vol milk. Thank you for the fucking 5 gifted subs. Holy fuck. Thank you for the love, man, and the support. Hopefully the content has been helpful to you in some way. Wow. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs on a fucking, was it Wednesday? Bro, thank you, man. Thank you. But like, it's not critique to just constantly complain anytime any negative happens. Critique is being like, I don't really like incubators. I don't like that they added 8 incubators into the game. I think 8 was way too much. It buffed egg hunting by 60%, which from my understanding is not really what most egg hunters wanted. We like the egg hunting being a long thing, but now you're making it more expensive. You're increasing the cost of egg hunting while lowering the time spent. And shiny hunting isn't supposed to be a pay to win activity. It's not supposed to be about the money. It's supposed to be about the time, the grind. That's the whole point of shiny hunting. However, having said that, incubators made one of the most boring activities in the game, egg hatching, way more engaging, way more interesting, way more skill based by making it so you can do time swipe hordes and shiny hunt or gym rerun or make money or do whatever you want while you egg hatch passively with incubators. So incubators made the game objectively more engaging and interesting and well designed. However, I don't like the amount of incubators added, right? Like that's proper critique, like making an argument against my own position, but still thinking that my position is strong enough to counter argue that, even though everything has positives and negatives. If you just, if you only say your side, it's a really good thing to watch out for. It's a good logical process. If you hear someone in any YouTube video, in any news, if you ever hear someone talking in a way that is only providing arguments for their side and not even trying to understand the opposition, not even trying to make strong arguments for them, you should be immediately red flags pop up in your brain, being very, very concerned, you know? I don't know if I do. Ever see the CKY? No, what? I don't know what that is, JW Tree. Sorry about that, Kelly. What's up? What's up? I think I would even be okay with 6 incubators personally, Alpha. Like I think 6 incubators would be a 20% buff. I'm okay with buffs. Buffs are bound to happen. I think power creep and buffs keep games interesting. And I expect them to happen, and I am okay with it, and I'm, you know, it's gonna happen, but it's a matter of how much power creep in one update, you know, or how much power creep at a time. That's the scary thing, right? I think your shoe is untied. Oh, you got me. Me not wearing shoes. Don't tell Feet Wiki. Thank you for the sub. Albert, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate that. VHS said we're Bam and friends. Did we say this? I did not know that. That's really funny. It's cool to learn about the lore, man. Jackass has so much lore. Not wearing pants either. I do wear pants, shorts, but you know. Do I tell you no? I wish the game told you. There's an update. I have a video coming out soon on that actually, Surge. And there's an update patch notes somewhere that tells you how to get all of the incubators. But I wish the game told you. I agree with that. The game should probably tell you like how to get all the incubators, but it doesn't. Dude, congrats, Gravy. Congrats, man. Wild Boys. I have seen a clip of that, like Steve-O fucking with like the lion or whatever. I've never heard of that, Smokey. Thank you guys for the subs today. That's so nice, man. Thank you guys so much. Shiny Furret. One of the songs that I use a ton in my videos, the Accumula, the town or whatever, Accumula Town song. It is like, it's the song that plays for the walking Furret. You know the GIF? The like shiny walking Furret GIF where it's like, you know? I'm not doing the tune well at all, but It's the song that plays in the background. I use that a lot. This is kind of scuffed, but that's okay. I'm doing Petalburg, which is not on my list. Yes, that, yep, Alpha, yeah, that's the, yeah. Can you redo that tune? I have no, I am, how do I say this? As stereotypically white as they come when it comes to, I have no fucking rhythm, no fucking beat, no, I can't keep a tune. Musically, it's almost like my brain is missing a piece. Like I got chunked. Like my brain got chunked or some shit. Because I just can't. My wife laughs at me all the time. If I try to keep a beat or a tune, I just cannot. Or if I try to remember or recite something, it's just so far from what it actually sounds like. It's so impossible. Thank you. I'm rhythmically challenged. I'll fucking own that. Everyone's got positives and negatives. I'm rhythmic. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, thank you. Exactly. And word challenged. Thank you. I watch you on YouTube pretty much every time I get an opportunity. Dude, that's so sweet. I'm honored to be here, man. You were so entertaining. What a fucking nicest Twitch chatter just dropped. Good vibes. Dude, I'm honored to be here, man. Much love to you, dude. You're too kind. You're too kind, dude. You're too kind, man. Literally nicest Twitch chatter just dropped of all time. I need to Icy Wind if Pelipper Altaria, but no Pelipper Altaria, so we should be good. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. I haven't seen Pelipper Altaria in a while. Paid chatter. Come on, Pat. At least make it a little less obvious. Yeah, that's true. Obvious Pat plan. That was too obvious of a paid chatter. Shut up, guys. I'll PayPal you later, Albert. First message. I love that my Twitch chat can't even believe that someone would leave a positive. Man, that's how Twitch chat's cursed, man. I fucking love you guys, but it is cursed. I don't know show all the time. That is probably my biggest pet peeve. It's probably one of the biggest problems that I have. And it's one of those things you have to kind of just get used to. Is the anger or frustration valid? Yes, but it's also my job to kind of overcome that, and I don't always do it, pricks. Like I'm very upfront about, like, bro, sometimes I yell at a chatter and I'm wrong. Like sometimes, like, it fucking happens. If you watch my stream long enough, you'll see me get upset or be incorrect, or, you know, streaming is not like YouTube where it's pre-recorded content perfectly catered to be blah blah blah. Mistakes are gonna happen. Streamers are gonna fuck up when you're streaming for hundreds and hundreds of hours, thousands of hours, really. I'm gonna make mistakes because I'm a human, you know. Like, I think sometimes we treat it like a different, you know, I'm gonna fuck up for 100. I try to just tell you guys that as soon as possible, so you aren't shocked when I do fuck up, because it's like, no, I fuck up 100% all the time. I fuck up probably more than the average person. Chrono, dude, what the fuck? Why is this Wednesday of all days? You guys are being so generous. Chrono, 20 super chat. Every one of those videos recently, he was like interviewing teams. Is it Quizby? Quizby's amazing. I love Quizby. I'm so excited. Every single extra video he makes is amazing, man. Okay, that is an amazing copy pasta. Fuck, like that's that might be one of my favorite copy pastas of all time. Wait, that's so fucking smart. Like, it's really okay. On one end, Twitch chat as an entity is simultaneously incredibly, I'm not even saying this as a bit, I really mean this. Twitch chat is genuinely very fucking socially and emotionally intelligent on average. Like, because every single Twitch chat joke is steeped in irony and sarcasm, and like, which takes a lot of, like, to be fair, Pickle Rick, it takes a lot of very high intelligence to understand the basics of Rick and Morty. But like, genuinely, like, Twitch chat is like genuinely very socially and emotionally intelligent a lot of times due to the humor they use. On the other end of it, some of you are fucking gremlins, and some of you act like you've never talked to a person in the physical form, either ever or in the past 4 years since fucking COVID or some shit. So I like, it's give and take. There are some real people who have never, like, who don't interact with, like, also, to be fair, if you're someone who does, like, there's been times in my life where I've interacted very little, you know, IRL. it's just good to be aware of your, like, there's been times where I've had bad social skills is not like a permanent disease. Bad social skills usually comes from you just don't socialize enough with physical people. I've been there. I've lived a life like that at times. It's more about being aware of it and knowing it, as opposed to thinking you're very socially versed and then but then not be. That's what drives people crazy. Anyways, woo. Yeah, sometimes you guys spam a woo. Is there a full moon? When's the next full moon? What's the moon cycle right now? June 29th. It is not that close. Okay. When's the last full moon? I don't know. Probably like June 1st. Waxing crescent. I have no idea what that even. Wax on, wax off. How do I know? It is Choco. The like wolf memes are so fitting for you. Like, I'm thinking in terms of like your beautifully handsome straggly beard. I think like you are very wolf coded, and I mean that complimentary, and just once again your irony humor as well. Blastoise plus anyone. Let's do this. I'm getting better and better at this Jimmy run, dude. Waxing's getting bigger when he's getting smaller. That's a really easy way to explain it. I didn't know that. You just fucking, where were you in my fucking science class? That's a fantastic, like, I feel like that's some shit I can remember for the rest of my days, man. For the rest of my days. what's the other, people were getting something in the neighborhood. Never mind. Anyways, whatever. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, whatever. What's the gym dress? This is the Seven Hells, aka where your mama resides. I'm sorry, that's not. Oh, you didn't deserve that. It's called waning. Your mom be waning. I'm sorry. I like what? That's not even. Whatever. Should I with your coat? I need a haircut so bad, dude. It'll happen eventually. I promise. I always say, like, when you hear me say I need a haircut for the first time, expect me to complain about needing a haircut for another 3 months before I eventually get one. That's how I don't know why. That's how I do it. From the moment I first say, man, I need a haircut, I am going to wait 3 more months till I finally get one. I don't know why. That's typically how I roll. I've just analyzed it. I don't know why. I don't want to, just analyze it. It is what it is. That's my goal. Yes, I want to get a haircut right before Shiny War. Number 1 for efficiency. Number 2 for it'd be funny to see how long it grows by the end of War. What War does to a man. They should about the moon in that game. Fuck. I need to play Bloodborne. People always say that Bloodborne might be the Souls-like game that I enjoy the most, based on my play style. But I've never played it, so I have no idea. Number 3 for speed boost. Huh? Oh, is that like the razor? They always ask me to remember what razor they use for my hair, and I never remember. It must be really fucking annoying. God, any barbers in chat? I actually need, any barbers in chat? You're probably all working. It's 1 p.m. but like on a Wednesday. But like, I actually need, I'm 28 years old and I don't know what to say when I go for a haircut. I fucking don't. Every time I go and I get a haircut, I just say, you do whatever you think looks best. You're the professional. I trust you. I've never gotten mad at a haircut. And I just let them roll. And usually, to be fair, that does work. But I don't know if that's like wildly annoying for that. I feel like that might be really annoying for the barber, is my concern. When the barber today asked for a buzz cut, he generally must have heard me say, make me bald. Fuck. Should let it grow. It's just annoying. I've let it grow when I was younger, but it never gets like, the problem is my hair gets so wide as opposed to long. Like I've had it down to like here, but even then it's like, it's so I've shown a picture. There's an old picture of me in like 6th grade with the longest my hair ever was, I think. And I'm also wearing it's me in 6th grade with like incredibly long hair. And then I'm also in like this lime green and bright red shirt because I was in uniform to play a munchkin in the Wizard of Oz play at my school. So it's a crazy photo. And I'm surrounded by like 2 baddies for at least at the time. Dude, it's a great, I'll have to find that picture somewhere. I've shown it on stream before. It's somewhere. That picture is in the world. 5 years when I leave it to him. Okay, gotcha. Maybe yeah. I'll take that. Does not give an F. I'll take it. Also adding, I'm changing out Saffron for Celadon. Riz Trowski arc. I'm happily married. Besides, I don't know how people check it. Dude, yeah. I also only get a haircut like once every 6 months, which is way. I'm frugal, man. What can I like? For me, it's like every week or every day that I can delay my haircut, it's like money saved. You know? Why would I get a haircut earlier? It's so dumb. I should have. Oh, what the fuck? They outspeed. Oh, I'm cooked. What's the Poliwag event? I can link it. One sec. Here's all the details. It's happening in about 1 hour from now. About 1 hour from now. Tom, don't be. I hate when Tom. I was in 6th grade. If anything, I was in 6th grade. They were in 8th grade. I was getting groomed. Okay, let's. I hate the internet culture where if you bring like. Say the word kids, people get weird. We can't be that. Come on, don't do that. I know it's a weird time. I get that, but like, come on. Talk about my childhood. Talk about when I was in 6th grade. Don't. I know I was joking. I know. I just don't like that our brains on the internet always go to that joke. I think it's not healthy. But I know you were obvious. I'm not trying to like paint you as anything. I just don't like that personally. Is my opinion. But I don't know. Those are baby photos. I don't know if I have any. That sounds really crazy, but I like genuinely have like I don't know if I have any. Like genuinely. I don't either. I have a photo of me in elementary school. A few photos of me in middle school. No, I have a photo of me in preschool as well. On a wooden train, going hard. Dude, what's up, Sosa? Much love to you, man. Never buy shampoo, never buy a haircut. I'm powerful. I do love. Okay, I buy cheap shampoo. I buy dollar store shampoo, Dollar Tree, and it fucking works perfectly for me. Okay. As a bald man, I shampoo my head every 2 weeks. Based. It's the worst shit. Yeah. No, I want to move on from, but yes, I kind of that's how I feel, but I don't know. Everybody grieves differently, so I don't know. OG RS3 player. I haven't done. Dude, I'm honored. You're too kind. I'm honored to hear it. I hate storylines in Poke. It's my least favorite part of Pokemon is the storylines. If I can make other people's storylines a little bit easier, that is the best thing I can hope for. That is incredibly, incredibly ideal. That's, like, it's funny looking back, like 2013 era PokeMMO, like how, dude, the storylines used to take us so long, man. It's so crazy. It was very normal to spend like 100 hours on the, and also there was only one storyline. It was only Kanto back in the day, and it was very normal to spend like 100 hours on Kanto, on the one storyline. That was like the average time I feel like it took to beat Kanto back in 2013. Everything was just so much slower. It's a good reminder. Everything is always perspective, man. Everything's always perspective, and pretty obviously, right? But like, it's a beautiful reminder. Like, people complain about PokeMMO being too slow today, and not that those complaints are wrong. When I say everything's perspective, I truly mean everything's perspective. No one's perspective is wrong, right? But from my perspective, my perspective is just that we used to spend 10 hours EV training special attack on one Pokemon. We would sit there, we would single encounter. The best way to attack EV train used to be to single encounter in Lavender Tower, which you can't bike or run in. It's walking only. Back then, and you might be able to run now. Back then it was walking only, and the encounter rate was like incredibly low. It took so long. Portugal scored. Goal! It would literally take 10 years. What year was Unova added? I think 2017. The game was only Kanto up until 2015, and in 2015 Hoenn was added, and then 2017 Unova was added. one of the biggest perspective things to know about is like how regions have been added consistently over time. A lot of new PokeMMO players just assume that we've had all 5 generations for the entire lifespan of the game, which is so far from the truth, where the game was Kanto only from 2012 to 2015. They added Gen 3 in 2015. Unova in 2017, Sinnoh, I believe, give or take a year. I'm so off memory. Sinnoh in 2019, and then Johto in 2023. We just got Johto, you know? Johto is very, very fresh. And to be fair, like, something I can do better to help. I've been wanting to do like a PokeMMO timeline video forever, but if I do that, I have to do it right. I have to do that. Like, it has to be a very, very big project that I give a lot of justice. So that's like it's tough to find the time for that, but that would be an amazing project. No, I really wish there was some way to prestige storylines. 100%. Dude, hopefully work is nice today, Rick Riley. Much love to you, man. So it's always an honor to see you pop in, dude. Next up is Sinnoh. Whoops. I probably should have healed here first, because I think healing in Sinnoh is slower. Stone. I might have healed recent enough to where I can just do this. Are you that trainer? Wow, that NPC. Alice tomorrow. True. I think we came with Unova because Unova ROM being mandatory. That makes total sense. To me, I respect that logic. Like, but it wasn't always. I mean, that's a great, like, it's a great question and a great point and a great thing to talk about. Back in the day, you only needed Fire Red. It was the only game you needed, and then eventually they added needing more. You know, I'm glad you brought that up. You know, it's a great, like, there's so much old Pokemon stuff that I forget until someone like mentions it as well, or like, you know, it's such a blur. Johto release was peak PokeMMO. As someone who's played PokeMMO since 2013, I agree. Like this, like that's, yeah. I've been playing PokeMMO since 2022, and I think Johto release was peak PokeMMO. I've been playing since 2013, and I could not agree with you more. I also agree. Like, it's funny that, like, I also agree. I think Johto was, and as someone who had played other region releases, I played Unova release when it came out, you know, but no one was like streaming that back in 2017. You know, we were just talking about how I think a lot of new players don't always have the perspective or understand how PokeMMO has released a new region every few years consistently. The game started as only Fire Red. The game was only Fire Red. It was only Kanto back when it released in 2012. And they didn't add Hoenn until around 2015, 3 years later. And they added Unova in 2017, and then Sinnoh in around 2019, and then Johto in 2023. And I can confidently say I think Johto's release in 2023, because we finally had streamers, YouTubers, content creators. I also love the era. I agree, Josh. 2013 to 2016 is peak nostalgic PokeMMO to me. I love that era, but I think the peak time for the game overall and as a community, like, I love that era. It's my favorite era, Josh. But Johto's release was fucking magic, absolute magic. And I think we'll reclaim that and we'll get that again. And it's one of those things like, you can't keep that up. It's one of those things like, the reason it's magic is because it's rare, because it's special, you know? I'm not sitting here like, oh, current day PokeMMO stinks. I like current day PokeMMO. Are there some problems that I have with it? Absolutely, but I still fucking love it. It's still the best Pokemon game by far, in my opinion, and it's still a great time for beginners and new players to start playing. Having said all that, Johto's release was magic. The devs and staff being super active, all the streams, everybody, like, because it was, Johto's storyline was amazing for hardcore players because of Mount Silver and the roaming legendaries being added and all the details, and it was amazing for casual players who just want to play a new storyline or want to play it on their PokeMMO accounts, or it was just amazing for everyone, right? And it was at the perfect time because content creation was really starting to take off back then. How many subs did I have on YouTube when Johto released? I would guess between 30 to 50. I don't even know if I was at 50, like 30 to 40k, 30 to 50k, maybe in that range. I'd have to go check my stats. I don't actually know. It was a long time ago, you know? Man, Johto was special. And it was everybody, it was perfect for everybody. And like things like the roaming legendaries, we didn't know they added the roaming legendaries until someone encountered, I believe it was a Suicune was the first one. We didn't know they secretly added roaming legendaries to the game and didn't tell anyone, didn't include it on the patch notes. That was one of the coolest things the PokeMMO devs ever did, dude. Same with secret shinies. It wasn't until someone completed like someone speed ran Johto and then did some single encounters and randomly was like, what the fuck, I found a Suicune. Is this real? Is this a glitch? Is it a bug? People didn't know. It, like, discovering stuff like that in live time is really, really special. I'm curious. I think there's a really decent chance we see a gameplay update prior to Shiny War, and it does make me a little nervous. Historically, updates right before Shiny War have been a little sketchy at best, and it's very scary to try to disrupt that balance right before a big event. But I also think it can be refreshing and fun and exciting to try to discover something before. So I'm hopeful. I'm skeptical a little bit of an update before, but I'm hopeful it'll be like a new shiny hunting method like they teased at. Would be probably pretty freaking fantastic depending on the method. So I'm hopeful for Shiny War news in the next week or so, and potentially a whole new update to shiny hunting would be really, really exciting. I think there's good precedent for that as well. I respected G Money. Redactyl X control. Dude. Hopefully no F. I think no F. Dude. This, I know not everybody likes this format, so my apologies. This might be the format. Like, doing the stream recap intro off stream and then going live. I've not had a stream crash yet with this. Well, kind of. I had one yesterday. We'll see. This seems to help a lot, though. It seems to help a lot. The events were better back then. I honestly, this might be a hot take. I think holiday events are like better than they ever have been, personally. I think there's more content. There's more things to do. I think if you've done them for the past 10 years, of course they get a little repetitive. But even then, they add something new, at least 1 to 2 new things every year. Like this past year, getting randoms PvP for each holiday event. Dude, that was a really big deal and a really good update and very fucking cool and very good rewards. A great way to make money, and giving PvPers one of the best money making methods was very fucking cool in my opinion. Like there's so much cool stuff, you know? Dude, no. You're perfect, Murillo. I think I maybe set like one redirection. And you listened to it. You're perfect, man. Dude, and that's why. As soon as I checked out your forum post and I saw that it had like 0, which I should go give it a heart right now. I saw that it had like 0 hearts, and I was like, okay, I get why this guy keeps bringing up his project on stream, because it's a fucking awesome project and it's getting no attention. So I want you to know, like, it is an amazing project, and you deserve. I hope you get some love. Dude, no. I appreciate you. I totally get it. I totally understand being a little overzealous about a project you've put a lot of time and love and effort and passion into. Like, you deserve it, man. No, you, like, that's means more. Dude, I really appreciate it. Because sometimes I get so much hate of people, you know. Unfortunately, shouting out some projects breeds jealousy in others, and sometimes I get a lot of fucking hate from people being like, oh, like, why won't Patrouski shout out my thing? He fucking hates me. He's, you know, purposefully plotting against me, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, fuck, man. Like, I'm just trying to shout out projects where I can, you know? So I really appreciate what I'm trying to say. I really appreciate you. Like, I'm happy it could be helpful. That's all I want to do, man. I'm really happy that shouting out projects that deserve it. Like, you deserve the attention. It's not like you've earned it, you know? It's not like a pity thing. It's like, you've made a really fucking cool project. Sometimes you just need a little bit of, you know, spotlight, you know? A lot of people, I would say, a lot of people work really hard in this lifetime, and very few of them get the credit they deserve, you know? A lot of people work incredibly fucking hard, but don't always get the spotlight that they deserve. And I hope that I can help a little bit with that, you know? What's the project? I will drop PokeMMO Hub. Or PokeMMO. Fuck! PokeMMO Labs. PokeMMO. Wait. PokeMMO. No! PokeMMO Labs. PokeMMO Labs. I talked. God damn it, the misspeak. I talked about it today in the stream recap. And I also sorry, one sec. I think this is fine. I talked about it today in the stream recap, and I also talked about it in a future video that I recorded yesterday as well, that covers a bunch of different Pokemon websites and projects and things like that. It'll be featured in another video. He is old. Dude, I'm literally old. Literally unk. No, dude, thanks for making a cool project, you know? Like that's all you, man, you know? Legendaries, if you own a GTL. Yes, great question. Yes, you can. You can still find them even if you own one. If you have to, you can always check as well. You can double check by going to the Pokedex. And is this month still Articuno? You can go to the Pokedex and check the rarity and see how it says 1. That means that I can still go catch it. So I haven't, but if I catch it, it'll say like caught or like not there or something like that. Great, that's a great question. Dude, based. That's based, Xhev. I respect that. Like, dude, the event randoms PvP was one of the best event updates. Maybe one of the best updates we had seen in years. Like that was a really, really good update in my opinion. Even if you didn't play them, or even if you don't care about randoms or PvP at all, you gotta respect that update. Was really, really cool, man. Yes, the team. My favorite things about PokeMMO, which I talked about today. PokeMMO Labs has the team builder and the cosmetic helper. I think I love PokeMMO Hub, but I think I might be moving to the PokeMMO Labs cosmetic helper personally. But I still love PokeMMO Hub for the price history is unparalleled, you know. Vanillix Blastoise. Leader checklist for reruns. The gym leader checklist for reruns. On PokeMMO Hub, you can scroll down and there's like a calculator, a gym rerun calculator. Is that what you're looking for? On the home page. Oh no, you're talking about I think I know what you're talking about. There's like I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember that. I don't know where that's at. I personally didn't find that super helpful, but if someone else could, that's the point of projects like that. Like, even if I can't always use a project, if someone else can, it's worth trying to shout out, you know. Mind sharing something that... Would you mind sharing something that bothers you about human nature in daily life? Damn, I'm writing a dark fantasy book and using people's dislikes as character designs. Something that bothers you about human nature. I mean, I've always talked about, I think I've been on a big anti-victimization tirade over the past few years, and I talk about like I was a huge victim in like when I was like 16 and I constantly blamed everything on everyone else and I never took accountability. And I think that's like, it's almost like inherent. It's like easier. I think most humans are victimized to some extent, and usually what happens is someone is truly hurt. What happens is someone is truly hurt. They are the victim in a scenario and they never get justice. And this is, keep in mind, I'm a 28-year-old naive, uneducated. Don't take this as like a, you know, life lesson. But I find that there are people who are some of the kindest, nicest people who were hurt very unfairly, became victims, were victimized, you know, were hurt, and they never got justice for their situation. So what happens is they then go on assuming they are the victim in every situation, never admitting that they are hurting people, never admitting that they, you know, that they are at fault, never being able to admit that they're wrong. And it's one of the most insufferable peoples to try to be around and be friends with, is people who can never admit that like they are causing their own downfall. You know, their destiny is within their power, their control. Even if you have to like just believe that, even if it's not true, type thing. No, we're just talking. Have I ever had a bad time? I know people don't know. Absolutely not. Someone asked me, would you mind sharing something that bothers you about human nature in daily life? I'm writing a dark fantasy book using people's dislikes. That was the question, Arco. No, I don't want people to be afraid of, not that you are, but I don't want people to be like afraid of, like, this is a very like calm, like introspective discussion. It's not a negative discussion. He hates the part of human nature that promotes One Piece. True. I hate the inherent victimization that some people suffer from, and how and that's part of, you know, what's it, almost like self-hatred, because I had that problem. So, you know, so there's like a parallel there or whatever the fuck, right? That's based and fair. Like, I mean, that's a base, like, some people really don't like yelling. For me personally, I grew up in a house that had a lot of yelling. Yelling to me was very normalized. But some people don't. That's unironic that you're memeing, but like is a very based and understandable take. Some people like just can't stand yelling, and I totally get that. You know, that's not like you know. Are people absolutely. Oh fuck, this gym is cooking me. Hold up. Also, I can't really go heal after this because it's like, okay, I don't think I need Aerodactyl for the rest of these, which is nice. Oh, this is tough. UFF. Okay, thankfully I don't know if I need Blastoise either. This is somehow working out. Yeah, no, dude, that's amazing. Wait, this is amazing. Wait, I love you for this. When you get mad, when you yell on stream, I turn your volume down and imagine that you are a little mouse being all mad. That's my favorite chat message of the week. That's exactly what you should do. That is amazing. I'm gonna give you what you put it out on the pride. God, so fair. That's a great, yeah. A lot of that also, I agree with you, ties into like not being able to get over your pride. Like, there's a lot of, we all know someone. There's a lot of people who like get proven wrong in the middle of a discussion, and then get proven wrong in the middle of a discussion, and then can't admit it. You know. It's hard. It's also it's like, I don't mean to say that. It's like, it's very fucking hard. So it worked. Yeah. No, dude, yeah. I think that's totally fucking reasonable, Tabar. I don't want to come off as, yeah. Being anti-yelling is probably a good thing. I don't think me being normalized to yelling is like good. Okay, just Typhlosion. Hopefully I use yelling mostly as entertainment purposes rather than actual, you know, that's what I try. I try to take that, twist it into a fun way, you know? I just can't say sorry, I was wrong. Yeah, a lot of people struggle with that, yeah. And but that spirals into like such a deeper problem is what happens, you know, Serge. That spirals into like a delusion at a certain point, you know. You're so based, Tabard. Counterproductive. It's close. I think I don't know. You could almost argue, as someone who yells, I think you could almost argue it is counterproductive, but it depends. It depends. So it's not inherently, if it depends. It's the meme. Anyways. No, you're spitting facts, Kelly. For sure. 100%. Wrong flag for England. I don't want to the W. It's all I have. Okay, imagine I have a United Kingdom flag and an England flag. That would go pretty crazy. I mean, this flag was like uber cheap. I'm pretty sure it was like $6. It was like incredibly cheap. Make a Chipmunk Patrouski edit. I'm so down. He also hates the part of the human nature that is British. Okay, I need to start glazing. Never mind. I need to reverse this. But also, you're right. Correct. True. No, I'm just kidding. I genuinely think Britopians are picked on too much. I also think they're picked on for the wrong reasons. I think people who make fun of them for their teeth is like unfair, like a low blow, unfair, untrue. It's a low class joke. Unlike making fun of them for calling their foods things like Willy Pilly Poppies and like Toad in the... I probably would love Toad in the Hole, but the name is very funny, you know? Okay, I'm so lucky I dodged that Hydro Pump. I'm getting cooked, bro. That was a very lucky dodge. You got mild Blastoise work? I think it probably would. A mild Blastoise work in 7 hells. I think it would work fine personally. You take some hits occasionally, but like I have like low spadef. Like I think it'd be fine. Let me some bangers and mash like that. Like You have to respect that's a fucking hilarious. Like, I also probably would love bangers and mash. This looks really tasty to a guy like me, okay? But the name, British food names are all made by kindergartners. Like, it's very fucking funny. Like, it feels like if a preschooler invented a fake country, this is what he would name the foods, you know? Like, they feel fake. Yo, okay, I don't know. I don't even know the lore there. I gotta learn. I gotta freshen up, fairy. Fuck, good luck to you, Durant. Portugal win it all. Good luck, Portugal. I'm rooting for Portugal. Let's go.
All is well.
Football as well. Dude, what's up? Big Did. Thank you. Thank you for the 9 months, Big Did. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hopefully life is treating you well. Hopefully you're having a good day. Much love to you, man. Escadrille. Yes, I think you do need, hidden ability Escadrille. Vanillix Typhlosion is next. Ooh, is this run not going so well? Hold up. Did I do 2 extra gyms? 1 extra gym? Is there an event in PokeMMO? What do you mean? Do you mean catch event? Do you mean holiday event? Do you mean community event? Do you mean shiny war? So there is a catch event in about 30 minutes. There is potentially a shiny war in about a month, but we don't know for sure yet. And then there is usually holiday events starting in October 31st. What's up, Sensei? How you doing, gamer? The best text guide maker of all time has entered the chat room, fellows. Traffic event today. I haven't calced it yet. We'll calc it right after my Jimmy run is over. Great question. I'll start. I could start calcing now. It's a great question. It's honestly one of my favorite things that I like doing. Like, you know, in 30 minutes, I think. Wait. Did I lie? Is it 30 minutes or an hour and a half, chat? No, it's 30 minutes, right? Make sure I didn't lie to you. 1 sec. Typical Patrouski spreading misinformation. 30 minutes. It's in 31 minutes. Yep. Poliwag catch event, shiny Poliwag catch event in 31 minutes. It'll be at Viridian City in Kanto, which is such a fucking nostalgic throwback. Holy shit. Some Aussie food has crazy names too. We take white bread. Oh, I've heard of that. Fairy bread. Yeah. I mean, okay. I probably would love. That sounds like a fucking poor American like staple. Like that was another like this is not even just for the broke boys. This was just a fucking tasty dessert. Who did the you would toast white bread, butter it up, and then sprinkle cinnamon sugar on it? Dude, that shit was so. After a fucking hearty beef stew dinner, you hit them with the cinnamon sugar bread. Oh my god, that I want that. Now I just want it. Oh my god, I've never had fairy bread, but I've heard of it. Thank you, Josh. Always good to link the catch events. Thank you so much, guys. That's all, but thank you. You there's a reason why I just fucked up this fight. Whatever, who cares? Your guides are amazing, Sensei. In my opinion, the best text guides in PokeMMO. Watch the England match today. You watching at 4? I'll try to keep tabs on it. I'm probably not watching. I'll be honest, but I'll try to keep tabs on it. What was I was supposed to lead Aerodactyl Typhlosion here. Instead, I led Blizzard for my opposing. Oh, this is cooked. Well, that's okay. We'll figure it out. I led Blizzard for my opposing ice types. Yikes. Cinnamon butter toast. Yup, that shit was. I had a chili with cut up cheese filled hot dogs in it. No, but that sounds amazing. I had the sliced up hot dog and beans dish growing up. That was a white boy barbecue classic. Complimentary, respectfully. I love it, beans and mash. That's not what it's called. Something like that. Oh, that's fucking wholesome. Okay, I'll have to talk to Casey. I don't know. We're picking up a dog tonight. We have to do some stuff. We're pretty fucking busy recently, Clarko, but that sounds incredibly wholesome and fun. Yo, what's up, Pladeville? Happy to see you. My friend who played back in 2014. Yeah, absolutely. Yo, I got my friend back into the game recently who played in 2014. Do you think he has anything worth anything? Very, very possible. Especially if he has like 24. I love to collect 2013 and 2014 competitive Pokemon, which were really like semi-comps, but back then they were like, you know, comps to us. It was just harder to get good Pokemon back then, and we just didn't know as much. It's very possible. It depends what he has, obviously. Especially like if you played in 2014, there's a decent chance you have 2012 and 2013 Pokemon. 2014 Pokemon don't always go for a lot unless they're people's specific OTs or semi-comps or good IVs. 2012s and 2013s are the main collector pieces when it comes to vintage and retro Pokemon for sure. I don't talk about this a whole lot these days because I'm playing the Ironman account, but I love talking about the vintage Pokemon market in PokeMMO. It's so interesting. It's very, very comparable to like old Pokemon cards, like base set Pokemon. Wow, a 2012. So we see I'm glad I checked. We see very, 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 very few. There's almost never these days. People bought them up. There's almost never any 2012 shinies these days. A 2012 shiny just got listed 14 hours ago, 175 mil. Damn. And the cheapest 2012 these days is around 150, 180k. It's a lot of the Safari Zone mons. I would say back in the day, like one of the main pieces of endgame content was just going into this. I'm rooting this Jimmy run, but whatever. Going into the Safari Zone and looking for chances. Back because it was always about catching lucky eggs back then. Lucky eggs used to be the currency. I think it was either because Pokeyen either wasn't tradable or the cash stack limit was like 50 or 100k. There was some weird reason, I forget exactly why, but Pokeyen was not the currency that we used. We didn't buy and trade things with Pokeyen. We used lucky eggs. And lucky egg, like it was like one lucky egg would be like a shiny Tentacruel, you know? It was pretty valuable. They were very, very rare. I hunted Chanseys a ton back in the day and I never got a single lucky egg. They were incredibly, incredibly rare. Was too low, I think. Yeah. We'll count it very, very soon. I haven't counted yet. Set up. They're very hard to sell. I haven't had that. Well, they're definitely slower than average Pokemon. I wouldn't say very hard based on my personal experience, but I obviously if you're having that problem, if it's very hard for you, it's very hard. You know, I don't want to tell you how to feel. It's definitely slower. I did a series just flipping 2012 and 2013 Pokemon. And it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It was difficult to limit myself to that specifically, but it was pretty fun. And like build a collection. I built a collection like for free off that. Also, like I think the sales are definitely slower than normal Pokemon for sure. But you can get some crazy flips sometimes. You like buy a Pokemon for like 200, 300k and sell it for like 600k or like a mil. Sometimes you get some crazy flips. Like that's nuts, Josh. I only found 2 myself. I never was able to find one. I'm getting brutalized in this gym run. What the fuck is happening? Do. I'm gonna start counting. Poliwag, Slowpoke. Do you fish at is it a fishing event? Do you fish at this spot? I don't know if it's a fishing event or surfing in that super little tile. I don't know if the mysterious ball will be the best mysterious ball with the most of alpha being only 10 for this price from Halloween event. I don't know. Is it wait for like this last year's mysterious dust ball? I was just checking. I have to look a lot more into that before saying anything or having an opinion, Sensei. I was just looking at mysterious cherish ball 2024s today and on stream, and those had gone up. Oh my god, like 100% or 5 times or whatever. Where am I going? This Jimmy run is so cooked, but whatever. A bad Jimmy run is still good progress. Is even the I like to double check though, plate. Is even the Gyarados? I'd be shocked if Gyarados is false white Pokeball. Stralton, Aerodactyl, Vanillix. Surf is better odds. Yeah, if you can. Okay, gotcha. It's gonna be annoying to surf there, but worth it. Poliwag might also be like. Let's see if it's like nest ballable in that spot. Yeah, Poliwag can be false white Pokeball. See when. Okay. Or probably nest ballable. That level. What's the level of Poliwag? Let me double check. Radiant City. Old Rod. Ooh. So you can Old Rod. That's interesting. If you Old Rod fish, you can net ball them. Nest ball. I'm not gonna. If people want to run those calcs, they can run those calcs. If you are Old Rodding, you can nest ball. I'm gonna do false swipe. I think false swipe Pokeball is the easiest thing. I like that calc. Thank you, plate. Slowpoke. Slowpoke could be false swipe Great Ball. Interesting. Or false swipe Spore Pokeball. Or Quick Ball. Quick Ball. Or... There's a lot of options for Slowpoke. I should just wait. I'm butchering this Jimmy run to do this, but it's okay. Ever heard of Updog? No, what's up, dog? Me excitedly awaiting the response. Let's thought to encounter Poly. Ever heard of a Matter Daddy? What's a Matter Daddy? That's a good one. Yeah, because like the lower rods just have worse bite chance, right? Is that the meme? Nothing wrong. What's up with you? Oh fuck. The hippo was slower than me, chat. Whoopsie. What I can do for my dad? Just make him team. Yes, I do. Okay, I do severely recommend, dude. After completing your first or second storyline, please prepare Pokemon for your future storylines. It's one of the biggest mistakes I see new players make is not preparing, because like that's your first storyline's the hardest. Okay, your first storyline's the hardest. Don't make the other ones hard as well. You can make them so much easier, you know. Gotcha. Thank you, Denki. No idea who that is, Alpha. Respectfully. I'm just uneducated. Oh, bro, this guy stinks. Based. I grab a snack before. I'm like hungry. Before the catch event. I don't do the red fight. I was just looking into the strat recently, Matismo. I'm so far. I have none of the Pokemon, and I don't think I have the hidden ability access mons on the Ironman account as well. It's really hard to it's really fucking hard to get the red team on the Ironman account. What do you mean with preparing Pokemon? What did I say? What do you mean with preparing Pokemon? Sorry, I'm trying to understand the question. Like preparing for Shiny War or preparing Pokemon? Preparing for the catch event? I feel like I forgot what I said, so apologies. Oh, for the next region. Thank you. Yes, my apologies. Okay. After I have a video on this as well, but after beating your first region, please take the time to like get a good like a 20 plus attack, 20 plus speed adamant Magikarp and EV train it up to level 20, you know, like XP train a bunch of Pokemon up to level 20. When you go to your next storyline, you can take your Pokemon with you once you get to the first PC, right? So you can prepare level 20 good storyline Pokemon. Yeah, for other storylines. Yeah. Sorry if you already know what I mean now. Yeah. It's so important, man. For other regions. Yeah. It's so important, man. So many people don't do that, you know. They just like go to the storylines and play them from scratch again, and it makes it so much harder, you know. If you enjoy that, more power to you, obviously, but okay, Slowpoke has so many options, dude. What? Gyarados is probably a tough catch. Gyarados is usually just like worth to just avoid. He's minus 10 anyway, so like Gyarados you probably just do if you're trying to. Yeah, Gyarados is a really tough catch. Gyarados is you only catch Gyarados if you're going for 4th place. Dude, I'm getting rocked in this Jimmy run. God damn. I did everything so wrong. Whatever. I only did like 23 gyms. That's actually maybe even 22. Wow, that's gross. Whatever, I got distracted. Whatever. I gotta lock in more next time. That's my mistake. Holy, that was kind of bad, but whatever. I'll do a trainer run later or something. Well, I did start with the one gym I get. Well, damn, that was a weird Jimmy run. Whatever. I had to be honest. That's very sad. I'm always sad to hear if anyone has cancer. I had to Google who that was set up. It's the guy from is it Top Gear? Is that right? I think I've seen like a clip or two. I'm just not super familiar with him, but obviously that's fucking sad. Much love to him, and I hope he heals. Like, I know a lot of people really care about him, so much love. Aggressive for damn. Much love to him. Top Gear, yeah. I know vaguely, but I'm just not. Yeah. Sorry to hear it, man. Like, it's crazy. There's been a lot of like sad celebrity news and stuff recently, man. We talked about like Oliver Tree the other day. Like, it's really fucking crazy. Anyways. How about you got burn off Armada Shunt? Anything new come out? It depends on you. Probably a lot. Like, once again, it depends when you stop playing. Usually PokeMMO, especially if you stopped playing like prior to the event season, a ton of stuff happened. A ton of stuff came out. It's really hard to recap it all. I have a video series on my channel called like everything that happened in 2021 in Pokemon, everything that happened in 2022, 2023, 2024. I don't have one for 2025 yet, sadly. I'll have to work on that at some point. Just dramatize it. Well, best of luck to him. It's one of those, it wouldn't surprise me, but also I just have no idea, Clarko, so best of luck to him. Okay, Viridian City. Here we finish our very stuffed Jimmy run. Viridian City is up next for the catch event. I might just run from Gyarados. Like, Gyarados is like just run, little bro. Like, the best way to catch Gyarados would be False Swipe, Spore, and Ultra Ball. Maybe Net Ball. I don't see a Net Ball calc. I could go check PokeMMO Hub's calc on that. Catch calculator. Gyarados. Net Ball. Sleep, 1 HP. And False Swipe, Spore, Net Ball, Gyarados is 100% catch rate. Okay. False Swipe. Net Ball. Okay. Quick balling myself into poverty based. That's fine. I'm gonna catch the Gyarados. I would love a 4th place, bro. I would love a 4th place. How are we doing? I'm kind of hungry. I gotta grab a snack real quick before the catch event, but I'm pretty good today, Zanarchy. How are you doing, man? The Safari event begins on the 19th, right? Zanarchy begins on Friday, which I do love that you scheduled it for the weekend start is fucking genius. Thank you for that. Zanarchy is hosting a big Safari shiny catch event, shiny war catch event for Safari Week. Information's in the announcement tabs in my Discord. Check it out. It'll be a fun little PokeMMO Safari Week event. Music pause. Okay. Let's go get prep for the event. Grab all these. Perfect. Make sure I have a clean PC box in the okay, I do have an empty box up front. Beautiful, beautiful for the Poliwags. Okay, and everything. Dude, the Pikachu, yeah, the Pikachu EV XP trainer is very nice. The fact that Sweet Scent, like everything on one Pokemon, is very, very nice. I think I underrated that utility Pokemon for at least a year or two, until I really started adapting it as like one of the best of lore ball usage. I don't know shit about lore balls. That's interesting. I have no idea. So, okay, surfing here is gonna be such a pain in the butt, but I think someone said that's the best strat, right? Is there a synchronize? So timid is +5. I'm gonna synchronize the first catch only. I'm gonna try to prep a timid Poliwag. Let's prep a timid Poliwag and we'll go from there. Brown, not Psyduck. Fly Sweet Scent, yeah. Oh, is Gyarados the lore? Wait, what's the lore only? Lore bug is force picture, fishing, burst of an apple. Interesting. I am gonna constantly, dude, I'm gonna constantly go in the fucking grass. Like, get off of the surf off of the water. This event is going to be peak rage bait, dude. Absolute peak rage bait. Everyone's going to be constantly surfing off of the water. Alrighty, fellas. We have our catch almost fully prepped. Ball swipe. I need to keybind stuff. I'm going to spore because why not? You don't need to here. What a horrid spot. This is an evil catch event spot. Genuinely evil. Actually fucking rage bait catch event spot. I kind of love it. Okay, let me register this. Do I have quick balls? Only 97. Don't click it. Okay. Agree. Register. Do that. Netball. Then I'm gonna unbind this really quick. Okay. I don't think that's on 5 and not F5. I can change that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go grab a snack, like a handful of fucking dots mix or some shit really quick. I won't be gone too long, guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be right back until the catch event begins in less than 9 minutes. I'll be back very, very soon. I need to grab some food in my gullet. I'll see you guys 5 minutes. BRB. All right. What's the score in the Portugal game? Let's go Portugal. Let's go Portugal. Me arbitrarily rooting for it's fun, dude. What's the world? What else is the World Cup about, bro? Besides arbitrarily rooting for teams and cheering people on, having fun. 1-1. Ooh, good luck, Portugal. I believe in you. Good luck, good luck. I just became the biggest Portugal fan of all time in live time. All right, we're so back, boys. I gave the puppy a treat. I fucking ate some chips. Porygon 10 breed with Ditto. Yes, with other Porygons and Ditto. How delayed are you guys? Ruh-roh. Where's your dog? Me and my wife part-time pet sit. Bet life saved to lose on soccer. Is that how you get that's how you get truly involved with the World Cup? I'll think about it. Try. Well, let me see this. I'm curious, Anarchy. I love, dude, Battle Tower teams are so interesting. Ooh, the Ninjas, dude, that's cool. I don't know shit. I have no idea. Like, I can't tell what's a good team and blah 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 blah. Wait, this Ninjas is so interesting. I assume the dig is just there to dodge attacks. The protect, the substitute, the sunny day to set up for Heatran. God, I want a Heatran on my Ironman account so bad. That's like one of the number one. That's really cool. That's a very fucking cool team, Zan. Do you mind if I show this team on stream really quick, Zenarchy? I can keep it private if you want. I mean, you linked it in chat, but still, I mean, I don't want to show it off without your permission. Yeah, okay, thank you. It's a really cool team. All right, shout out to Zanarchy, who just shared this Battle Tower team he's been like working on. And dude, it's funny, we've talked a lot about Battle Tower this week for whatever reason, or over the past 1 or 2 weeks. And it's because it's a really cool piece of PVM content that is super unexplored, in my opinion, within PokeMMO by both the players and the developers. I think Battle Tower has a lot of potential to be a regrindable PVM piece of content that's really engaging, interesting, that can also give really good rewards if they buff the rewards. Look at this Ninjast. This Ninjast only has dig to dodge attacks. It's only there to like dodge things, right? And be underground for like 1 turn. It has sunny day to set up for eruption Heatran. The substitute and protect. This Ninjast solely exists to just dodge and bait attacks from the NPCs in Battle Tower. That's so interesting. Like, this is such a cool Battle Tower teams are so unique and so cool, man. This is a very fucking cool team to me. I'd love to run something like that. I want a Heatran on the Ironman account so bad. That is such a cool team, Zan. Thanks for sharing, Zanarchy. That is really fucking cool. Does Covert Mantle block 1-hit KO moves? I don't think so, right? I'm not sure. Oh, those 1-hit KO moves are a problem in like Battle Tower, right? Air slash. Yeah, like the burn. Yeah, thank you, Spidget. Thank you, gamer. Breeding's pretty easy in this game. I'm gonna be honest. I think I like everybody's different. I think breeding is one of the most complicated things to learn in PokeMMO. Once you learn it, it's you know, kind of easy, right? But like, I think maybe I'm just dumb. I think breeding is very hard to learn personally. Not to like, I don't want to fear monder it or scare people away from it. Breeding is very important to learn, and once you learn it, it feels a lot easier and it makes a lot of sense, and like it's very unintuitive at first. When you learn it, it's a little more, you know. But I think breeding is really tough, man. I think breeding is honestly quite tough personally. TUFF. Has the event begun? Already, fellas, I believe the Poliwag catch event has officially begun. I'm going to go ahead and throw my first Pokeball. Wish me luck. Timid is +5. We did synchronize lead for the first catch. Hoping for some good luck in this event, man. Once again, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of events to potentially get some reward points before Shiny War and get that dinner status. 90 overall. That's going to get us released. This is a rage bait event because, yep, that's why. Look how small of an area you have to run back and forth on. People and players, myself included, are going to be constantly running out of the water, and it's going to be super annoying. This is an evil catch event location, and I fucking respect it. It's very funny, but this is insane levels of rage bait, dude. This is fucking cooked. Is the bottom water tile, does it stop you more? You hit the sides instead? Wait, really? On both sides? I'll check. I'll try it. Thank you for the heads up. Does it make sense to breed for? Always thought, doesn't it make sense to breed for even to egg shot instead of going all out? I'm not sure if I know what you mean. Like trying to like breed for profits or whatever. It just takes so much longer. I think it's a cool way to go about it. The average viewer, it just makes the shunt so much. Oh, you're a genius, chat. I didn't know that. I'm dumb. Good call, chat. Yeah, go to the bottom row, guys. It makes the egg shunt take so much longer, average viewer. Like so much longer. And weirdly more, you know, upfront cost because you have to buy all the braces, then you're waiting for, which is like fine, honestly. Like that's not really that much of a negative. If you're doing an egg hunt, you probably should have a lot of capital. But it just takes a lot of time to, and egg shunts are already pretty long. But I don't know, but like I do think now that egg shunts have gotten more expensive and faster, maybe more people should switch to like I think what you're saying is like honestly more. Okay, I actually love that you brought this up now. You said I'm surprised more people don't shiny hunt for an egg shiny and try to like break even, aka like breeding up IVs instead of just like breeding shittos with like Charmanders over and over again. I'm surprised more people don't like breed up like a good like a 5x31 or a 2x31 Charmander or whatever and try to sell them and make some profit, right? You can breed for rare shinies and make some profit along the way. It just takes way longer. It adds so much time to line up all the breeds, you know, buy the braces, all that stuff, right? But I do think that since over the past 2 years, the cost of egg shunts have pretty much doubled, not doubled, but almost doubled over the past 3 years. Egg shunts used to be about 120 mil. Nowadays, they're about 180 mil. They've gone up dramatically due to the prices of dittos and everything of the like. So with cost of hunts going up and the time it takes to do them going down, because now we have 8 incubators as opposed to only hatching 5 Pokemon at a time, as well as the buffs like being able to make breeds from the daycare man as opposed to having to go. There's been like a ton of buffs that have buffed egg hatching by like over 100% over the past few years, right? And breeding was buffed by like 100%. The time it takes to breed Pokemon was buffed by like 100%, and the egg hatching was buffed. So egg hunting has been buffed 200% in speed over the past 3 or 4 years. You have to have that perspective because that is fucking crazy. With that in mind, about the guesstimation numbers, with that in mind, I think it is more worth than ever for people to maybe start considering, you know, trying to breed stuff up like that, for sure. I agree with you, but if it costs 0, how much extra time? I agree. The question is, how much extra time does it take to farm that Pokeyen? I will say most people doing egg shunts aren't farming Pokeyen by doing gym reruns every day, and maybe a little bit, you know, but most of the money, when you're dealing with that amount of Pokeyen, 150, 180 mil, most of the money made from for egg hunting is made from investments, flipping, like breeding for profit, like people making hundreds of thousands of Pokeyen per hour, or even millions, like in terms of like time per work, because you could do a shiny flip. It's people who have a bunch of, you build up the flow of wealth in PokeMMO, which everybody can do. That's the beauty of PokeMMO, is we're all born in Pallet Town. Everybody can do this. Where you're born does not matter. It's beautiful, right? You grind your Pokeyen up, you build your capital, you then use that capital to make more Pokeyen, right? PokeMMO is absolutely a rich get richer game. That's pretty much every MMO, but anybody can get rich, and that's the beautiful part of it. Like, it does take a lot of time and effort, but anybody can do it, even though it is a rich get richer game. It is 100%. The more Pokeyen you have, the more capital you have, the more money you can make. It gets you, the more you make, like your first 10 million Pokeyen is the hardest, and then it gets easier and easier and easier as you have more access to capital to do things like flipping and stuff like that, right? So you can buy a shiny for 2.5 mil, sell it for 3.5 mil, make a million Pokeyen on that flip, and that might have only taken you 15 minutes, but you have to wait like 2 to 3 weeks to get that Pokeyen. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, when you're dealing with that levels of Pokeyen, like the time it takes to earn the yen is kind of up in the air. It's hard to calculate. You know what I'm saying? But all of this being said, getting back to, I ramble so much. My initial point, or your initial point, I agree with you. I think that more people maybe should consider trying to breed for a rare shiny like a Charmander by breeding up some IVs. I think it's honestly like, since egg hunting has become so expensive, I think it's more viable than ever to do that. Whereas like 2 or 3 years ago, I would have been like, no, don't do that. It adds so much time. It's not worth it. But nowadays, you know what? Like, it's so expensive. Maybe that's a valid option, and it adds some time to it. I think it's a cool thing to consider. Cool option. Hopefully no F, 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 no F, no F, no F, no F, no F, no F. How much yen to start an egg hunt? I recommend at least half of the money up front, and then you have to be making money during your egg hunt. So like nowadays, I would recommend having at least 80 to 90 mil Pokeyen cash, and then on top of that, like maybe 5 30-day donator statuses, like a few, I would get a few donator statuses, 5 30-day donator statuses, 20 shiny charms, 80 mil cash. That would be my recommendation to like start, which is crazy. I got Uno revert. Fuck, Spidget, no. So someone has to crash in the Pokemon category. Oof. Fourth place, great question. Fourth place is usually about a 20 overall score, but with the Pokemon like Gyarados giving -10, it wouldn't surprise me if you see like 15. Like I would keep an eye out for like, I think 15 will probably be around the 4th place winner. Great question. Double give it a Spidget. No, don't double it to give it a Spidget, bro. I fucking love Spidget. Yeah, also I was about to say, like, don't disconnect to PvPer, bro. God damn. Oof. No, I think you're onto something, average viewer. Hopefully I gave you enough credit and make you feel, yeah, no, I think that's really, really interesting. I think shunting Charmander by breeding up a few good IV Charmanders is also a great way to like help some new players to get into egg hunting, as opposed to having to save up 150 mil, you know? Like, that's so based. I love that. Is there a reason the community doesn't hard like Rock Smash or promote kill cells to PokeMMO? Is there a reason the community doesn't hard for at least confirmation of things like Rock Smash, promote kill cells to PokeMMO? I think we try. It's just one of those things like, I love Pokemon. You could wake up every day and complain about what the game doesn't have, because I agree with you with all that stuff, or you could just enjoy the game. I think the problem is a lot of, I think we're evolving as a community. I was, you know, the difference with the hunter. Yeah, I would love to see more stats, leaderboards in Pokemon. It's something we've talked about a ton. There's a ton of things we want to add and blow up in Pokemon, but it's up to the devs, and it's their game, and it's their time and resources. It's kind of like you don't want to turn into a gamer Karen, you know? It's okay to like care, it's okay to be passionate, but you don't want to like, imagine you like, the grocery store is a terrible example. It's like imagine you have like a local restaurant that you super love, okay? You love the local restaurant, you go there all the time, right? And it's okay if like maybe once you tell the restaurant employees like, hey, like, have you guys thought about like adding a cheesesteak to your menu? Like, sorry if that's dumb to ask, I would just fucking love it, blah blah blah. But the moment you start like being like, hey, it's been 2 weeks and there's still not a cheesesteak on your menu, what's going on? Like, that's where it's like, okay, well, now you're becoming a Karen, you know? I think there is a lot of I think PokeMMO experienced a lot of gamer Karens over the past like 1 year or so and learned their lesson and thankfully like moved on. Critique and complaint is productive and good, but you cannot wake up every day and complain about the game you're playing, because that's a toxic relationship, you know? So it's one of those things. It's one of the, like, yes, have I talked about leaderboards and statistics being added to PokeMMO? Tons of times, you know? But I just can't wake up every day and talk about it because it's just not healthy, you know? Does that make sense? Yeah. And yeah, hopefully... No, hopefully I'm not... No. RC, I'm not trying to... Sorry. I'm not trying to talk about you. I'm sorry. I do this... Sorry. I do this thing where, when I stream, I'm talking in broad senses and broad strokes. I don't want to respond to someone's question. I'm sorry. I'm just generalizing and talking about other people, not you. I'm so sorry if I was implying that you're the person. That's not what I'm saying. I'm so sorry. That's not my implication, and I'm sorry if I came off that way. That's a horrible feeling. I don't want you to feel like I'm... Yeah. I'm just telling you my thoughts. My thoughts on it, I guess, about like... No, I would love... Yeah, no worries. No. I don't want to ever have you painted as something you're not. That's fucking awful. I don't want you... Yeah. Whew, sorry. That's like my nightmare, is having someone feel like, you know, I'm pigeonholing them into that. Yeah. I would love leaderboards and statistics are one of the best things PokeMMO could add, you know? Like, like you said, total encounters, rock smashed, shinies killed. Like, oh, could you imagine how fucking sick it would be to have a shiny leaderboard? A leaderboard for shinies killed? Like, dude, yeah, yep, it would... More data and more statistics in PokeMMO would turn... I get really passionate about this, RC. I'm so fucking with you, dude. More data and more statistics would turn the day-to-day fruitless grinds in PokeMMO, and I'll explain that in a sec, into more consistent, you know... In old school RuneScape, when you wake up and you log in and you do 10 hours of rune crafting at level 93 rune crafting, you probably don't get a level. You don't go to level 94. You log in, you play for 10 hours, and you log out, you're still level 93, okay? But you do see the XP you gained. And in PokeMMO for the long... And now we have the encounter counter, so that helps. But in PokeMMO, often... Sometimes things can feel like a fruitless grind, where like you log in for 10 hours, log out, you don't see a whole lot of data or stats showing what you did that day. Excuse me. Which is why it's so good to keep track of your data. I try to like tell people, like, check your hours played, you know, check your Pokeyen every single day. It's a fun practice to every single day log your Pokeyen when you logged in the morning, log your encounters played, or your encounters, log your hours played, like keep track of your progress. And obviously it sucks that we have to do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks that that's on us. I would love more in-game things to show us that or whatever, but absolutely, I think more data the better. The more leaderboards would be amazing. Absolutely. Whew. Thanks for bringing it up. Yeah, Jim's defeated. There's so many cool things, man. 99 rune crafting here. There you go, man. Shout out. What was your favorite? I did the Zaya Blood rune crafting. I was lazy. It was fun, man. It was enjoyable. I really liked it. I did do a little bit of lava rune crafting at some point, like post 99 though, honestly. It wasn't even 299. But I wasn't very good at it. Lava RCers are just nuts, man. There's some crazy clips out there of people lava rune crafting. Yeah, the encounter counter was such a big fucking deal, man. No, dude, yes. Those encounters, yup, like you said, would break all the time. Before those, this is how fucking old I am. Before the archetype encounter, before archetype and GEC, I used to do this. No, not that. I would do like, dude, I would do like 30. I would go sweet scent at a spot, and I would do this. Every time I would sweet scent, I would head back to the PC. I would go, okay, 60. Okay, I'm healing back in the PC again. Okay, 90. Okay, again, 120. This is how I used to keep track. Or if I was like payday picked up in, I used to payday as a way to I didn't fucking use Leppas as I was a broke boy. I used to use, but that was, yeah, that's smart. I used to use payday PP. This is back in like 2014, 2013, before Time Swipe Hordes were in the game. Before Time Swipe Hordes were... I'm fucking up this shit so bad. Before Time Swipe Hordes were in the game, I used to, do you actually Semtex? Because, yes, that's really good, dude. Good luck. I don't want to get your hopes up. You should at least be top 3. That's... Not to get your hopes up. I mean, it's possible you don't, but that's really fucking sick. Yup, the manual, dude. I hated the every time you had to like, yup. I just give up. 170 is very beatable. Don't give up. Don't give up, gamer. That's a 165 like Poliwag with no nature, right? That's very beatable. 170 is very beatable. Yeah. I mean, if you want to give up, it's less competition for me. To be selfishly, but don't give up, gamer. I believe in you. 36. 106, nothing. I haven't really caught anything. I'm also butchering this event, so I don't know if I deserve anything quite yet. 25 poly, you're all fucked. True. Yeah, switching back and forth between mobile and PC without the encounter counter was a pain in the butt, dude. Holy man. I haven't got a single slowpoke yet. I kind of need to focus a little. I'm reading chat too much. My fault, not your guys' fault. I need to focus on my game a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay. Multiple 50s. Womp womp. So mean. The Spidgeon army? Hell yes. Dude, hell yeah, Septex. Wait, that's awesome. Good luck, gamer. I don't like I was like, oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I don't like process it. Shunt while I'm falling asleep. I used to do that. Like, I mean, Joshua can speak to that. The amount of times I fell asleep on TeamSpeak growing up while playing PokeMMO. Holy man. Did this thing rest on me? Yup, yeah. Yo, what's up, Bradshaw? Happy to see you, man. Welcome back, dude. Doing a little Tetch event right now. There's a shiny Poliwag up for grabs. Dude, that's smart. No, did they fucking lose Alpha? No, Portugal World Cup game. Is it okay? It's still tied. Okay, it's still tied. Halfway-ish through the game. Good luck, Portugal. I'm arbitrarily rooting for Portugal. I don't know a whole lot about Congo, so we used to have some Portugal fans in chat. The stats say that Portugal has held the ball 77% of the time. What the fuck? Like, that feels insane. There's been 5. Okay, soccer blows my brain. There's been 519 passes. What? 525. Bro, how fucking much they pass the ball? It's kind of beautiful. Teamwork type shit. I hate watching. Why? Wait, what? I hate watching Portugal. Condor are 43rd. Oh, so they're pretty good. That's top half, brother. Portugal are ranked 7th. Okay, I see the problem. Never mind. I'm starting to understand. Largo. Like Ronaldo. Oh, is he? I didn't even know he was Portugal. That's really funny. Shutting is the easiest way to put me to sleep. That's beautiful. It's literally counting sheep. Fuck! Using shiny hunting to count sheep is genius. So many upsets this year. Ooh, I do love a underdog upset, man. I know so little about soccer setup or European football, whatever, you know, football. I'm just calling what I don't mean to be disrespectful. You can only submit one Pokemon. Great goal. Who scored? Who scored? Portugal, I assume. Wait, did Alpha did they score as soon as Alpha went AFK? No shot. Alpha, stop watching. You're bad luck. Alpha, we found it. We found the there's no way they score as soon as he goes AFK. Offside. Fuck, the goal was taken back. No! I love the live call, bro. I like the thank you, chat, for the live feed of the World Cup. That's a good bit. Like, that's what streaming's all about, man. It's beautiful. Yo, what's up, Raph? How you doing? Can we ban Raph, by the way? Any Raph banners in chat? Pat, I've come here to make sure you don't behave courtesy of Big Leppa. God damn it. Always watching. No goal, Patrol agony. Ban that guy? Yeah, I've heard we should ban Raph personally. No need to name call Anarchy. At least it's a funny name. Okay, him saying does strike fear into me. Walk the doggo. Yo, enjoy. I need to walk my doggo after stream. Smarter. I walk him before and after. And yesterday I walked him in the middle. He gets a lot of walks. He's a fucking good dog, dude. Good dogs deserve to be spoiled. Hot take, fire take, lava hot take. Crazy. Taking my talents. Where are you taking him to, Raph? Such a good bit. I love that, dude. Team memes are getting so much better in 2026, or even into like, I feel like over the past 1 year or the past maybe 6 months, PokeMMO teams have stepped up so much, man. PokeMMO teams have gotten so much cooler over the past like 6 months to a year. Just hit a bar, like the ball, like the. It seems like they're not having the ball a whole lot, but they're taking a lot of shots. Me analyzing the soccer game. The post, yeah. Gotcha. Just make me want to watch the. I wonder if I can watch it on this TV. I have a TV to the left. I can watch it on mute. That's kind of wait. That's that's based. Wait, let's see if I can find it on. Let's see. That would actually be kind of goated. Group watching the World Cup, like that's wholesome as fuck. Going well. It's been a really good stream today, Plasma. What's up, man? It's been a really good stream today. I don't know why I got that high on it, but it's been a good stream. How you doing, man? People are live commentating the World Cup. Wait, I got it. I got it. Portugal versus Congo. I got it on the telly. No, I believe. Shut the fuck up. I believe in Portugal. Okay, you're being a hater. You're being an absolute hater, bro. Okay, I have it on the TV, the telly. Who's flopping? I don't know if that's actually. I don't know shit about Soko. Wait, what just happened? That guy like fell on the ground. The guy fell on the ground, did like the Peter Griffin like and then they just like didn't stop the game, but they thought they were gonna stop the game, so they just like passed the ball. What is happening? It seems like they don't know it seems like they can't tell if they're stopping the game or not. What? That feels like fuck. The guy like smiled and laughed like it was obviously a flop. He did kind of step on his foot on the side, to be fair. He stepped on his heel. It looked a little funny at first, but he did kind of step on his foot on the side. I could respect that. Okay, this graphic. Wait, do you guys see this? Wait, we're all just watching the World Cup now. This is fun, man. I'm starting to understand. Let's go Portugal. Boop 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 boop. But that hurt. No, yeah, I like stepping on this. Yeah. At first it looked like nothing, but no, that's based on the ankle. Yep, the cleats. Yeah. Oh, that's fair. The one guy was like smiling at him, like laughing as it was going down, bro. Fucking toxic. Toxic Congo. Brown to brown. Brown to brown. We got SJ in football. Come on. I don't watch either of these sports that much, but even I know that bit. Brown to brown. I respect it. If I'm watching a game where my team's not playing much of an underdog, I respect it, but like, I just don't know enough about Congo, and I know a little bit about Portugal, and we got some Portugal viewers. I'm going for Portugal. Well, that sounds cooler. Portuguese is just a sick sounding language as well. 90% of soccer is faking injuries and no storing. 90% feels a little rough, a little harsh. Congo. What about Con Cum? What is this? Con Cum in your mama? What is Con Cum? Is that a food? This feels like a D's nuts joke. 9.9. You like the sport, Tom. Why are you flaming it? Wait, what? I mean, okay. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Like, don't you like soccer, Tom? Oh, just being a dad? I don't even get it. Oh, you're becoming a dad. Oh, I knew your relationship was kicking off, Clarko, but I didn't know. Wow, congratulations. Clarko becoming a father. I'm sorry, that's typical Patrouski, spreading misinformation. That's a crazy. Oh, congrats, dude. Okay, I love joking about pregnancy. Probably shouldn't do that, but I find it very funny. Congo, dad, going. Okay, I see. They're showing our part to be okay. Hold up. I have no comment. I'm not a historian. Got nothing to add. Okay, Clarko's not in horny jail. He's in like true love jail. I don't like. He's been developing a very beautiful relationship. Like, I don't think he's been in. For me getting pregnant for the bit, like, I mean, it's a good fucking bit. No, it's not. Maybe if you're a fucking goofball. He's betrayed his brotherhood. Oh my god, Tom, stop. You're cooked. The brotherhood of Twitch chat. I'm dead. Okay, never mind. Clark was making himself look bad. Come on. That's come on. This motherfucker ain't no way. Me trying to fucking stand up for him. Well, actually, bro, we have been eating a lot of toad in the hole. I'll be putting my toad in, like, what? Come on, bro. Come on. Goofy motherfucking. Watch the football game. Watch the football game. Watch them. They're on the pitch. Take a look at the pitch, lad. If he's not enough. Yeah, us try, dude. This thing, hey, this is every British interaction I've ever had in my whole life. Guys, stop making fun of the British, guys. Their teeth aren't messed up. Their food's actually pretty good. And then a British person being like, yeah, oi, bruv. Instead, we should make fun of Americans. Oi, righty fat. Oi, sugar. Like, I'm fucking trying to stand up for you. What are you doing? Like, what? Every single fucking interaction is like this. Like, what? Why are you self-destructing? What is happening? Just let me fucking live for the queen, bro. It's every time, man. It's every time. Shake my head. Okay, that's my first 31 of the entire event. I guess we have 32 minutes. Wow, this is a slow event. 32 minutes left. I love making your life easy. God damn it. What to even catch? You're just here for the vibes. Just Poliwag mostly. Poliwag. So the England game. Oh, that's exciting. Good luck today, England. I'm rooting for you. Vaguely, for whatever reason, but sure. Did you say something about me teeth, mate? Oh, yeah. I like read that. I was able to like hear that in my head so well, Tabard. That was very, very well typed. I ain't getting nothing, dude. Good. Hey, good luck, Joshua. What? I believe. Okay, at first watching the soccer game was like fun, fresh, and exciting, but now that nothing's happened for like 10-12 minutes, I'm starting to lose interest. I don't know how you guys do this, man. Yo, what's up, Kiki? How you doing today, man? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good today. We're in the middle of a catch event. There's 31 minutes left in a Poliwag catch event. I have the Portugal Congo World Cup game on the left side that chat and me are kind of yapping about a little bit. Oh, Congo took the ball. Yoink. Oh, never mind. Portugal back. Yep. Yoink. This guy has fucking crazy moves, to be fair. But he actually got a call on that? What the hell? I don't know penalties at all in soccer. me with my soccer expertise. Wait a minute, that's a call? Hold up. Didn't look like it to me. NFL feels so much worse to watch. The gameplays put across so long. I as someone who loves American football, I get that. Like it is just a different flow. That's so fair. Like. I love football because football to me is like there's like 30 seconds or so, or usually longer, like a minute between each play, right? But each play is so exciting because a big interception could happen, a big fucking, you know, Hail Mary touchdown, a crazy, like at any point something happens, and it happens in a fucking blink of an eye, and it's so exciting to like have that possibility. But I feel like in soccer it's just so much of redundancy, and American football is like short bursts of like wicked excitement, and I feel like soccer is a more consistent stream, you know. I totally understand not liking American football. I love American football, but I super get it. I just ran from that. Whoops. Fuck. I mean, that's the Super Bowls. The last like 3 years have been kind of bad. That's I'm not even gonna like. That's true, Smash. The last few Super Bowls have been pretty mid, sadly. You're not wrong. The last few Super Bowls have been really boring, just uncompetitive. Like, it was cool if you're a Seahawks fan, but really boring to watch. What was the last interesting Super Bowl? Like, Chiefs versus the Eagles in 2023. Kansas City and San Francisco was pretty close, but like the last two Super Bowls have been really boring. At least, you know. Whew. Release the Poliwag. This guy's flaming Ronaldo in PokeMMO chat, bro. What are you doing? That was Ronaldo who missed that shot. It's tough, man. Oh, he's mad about that. That's tough, dude. UFF. Dude, that's so real. Much love to you, man. Yo, what's up, Crack Owen? How you doing, dude? Do you watch any UFC or MMA? Nah, I really so not as much as I should, man. I hated contact sports growing up. Contact sports growing up made me very sad. Well, I love football or whatever, but like fighting to me was very sad. And then I reached it, I think I was like 19 or some shit, and I started to understand it a lot more and just understand like most competition. Like I feel like UFC and MMA is like just the rawest form of competition, like truly a form of like passion and spirit, and like it's really fucking beautiful to me now. But I don't watch much. Like hilariously, I think the most I've watched, I think it's just very like, maybe if I had more friends that like talked about UFC, I would be more interested. I don't know what it is. I don't have a whole lot of, maybe it's just the fights are so, I don't know, fast. I don't know. But I've watched a lot. Like I've watched a lot of UFC while at Korean karaoke for whatever reason. They always have UFC on at Korean karaoke places, which I've been to a few times for birthday parties. I remember watching Who's the guy? Who's the white guy lightweight with the super hard punch? That's called UFC fighter. He'll sometimes do like the rainbow colored hair. Sugar Sean. Watching him fight was very cool. What's his name? Is it just Sean O'Malley? Yeah, watching him fight. Him and Patty are probably the two, like. And then is it Adesanya? Like anime king, Israel Adesanya. I've seen a few people fight, but like not a lot, not a ton. Yeah. I really respect UFC, but yeah. Dude, it's so fucking cool, Plasma. Like, I really respect it. Any power slap? Is that the game where you like get your hand all chalked up and then go for the slap? I mean, yeah, I've seen some clips. I haven't seen like a formal, you know. I don't know if I care about that as much. I respect it. Hey, I love any dumb sport. Okay, I love any sport, man. I mean, power slap is inherently a form of raw passion. You know, I gotta respect it. Okay. Not everybody does, but I respect it. I don't know if I enjoy that as much. The hydration breaks are hella fucking annoying. Brother, they're running more steps than I've ran in my entire life in like 90 minutes. Let those fuckers get hydrated. You're Tom, I love you. I love your energy. You're a fucking beautiful stinker. Brown. They've never done before? Wait, really? Maybe it's because it's so hot. It's really hot right now in the US, dude. Watch the... Oh, bro, usually it's 104 in England and we ain't even got any AC. Where's the flow of the game so much? I get that. Someone got 177? Damn. Okay, someone's keeping track. Wholesome. Why has this event felt like a million years? How is there still 23 minutes left? I mean, I'm happy with that. Don't get me wrong. I'm just shocked. 40 Celsius. I gotta do my little conversion. One sec. My American brain. Is 32 Celsius... Is that 100 Fahrenheit? No. 40 Celsius to F. 104. Yeah. I mean, that's... I think that's like 90. It's 94 and 96 Fahrenheit for me today. 94 F to C. So it's like 34.4 Celsius around me. So it's not as hot as that, thank fuck. But it's too hot for me, man. I hate the heat, dude. I mean, I like it a little bit. I don't want to, yeah. That's fair, Tom. I can respect that. Wait, did you get Articuno? Wait, hell yeah, Jack. First, I'm playing this game where my first soul type game, and I just came to the second boss of the game. Oh, Souls like. Oh, dude, that's fucking. Playing your first, that's fun though, dude. Good luck, man. Gonna 177 pack it up, boys. No shot, it was you. I should have great balled there. Whoops. But it's someone else. Wait, would someone get it? So the person who got one in chat. Ooh, TMs can be kind of expensive. I bought a Mamoswine and Heracross with their moves such as Bio TMs. Ooh, that's a tough situation. If you have to, sure, but it's nice to avoid if possible. Mamoswine, you might be able to relearn with heart scales, which might be cheaper than buying the TMs. So you want to go over to like Mamoswine and you want Icicle Spear is the main, and maybe like Earthquake, which is probably gonna be a TM. Let's see. So okay. Okay, Earthquake, Mamoswine learns level 51. So if he's lower than level 51, level him up. And if not, use heart scales. If you look up, I have a video on how to teach any Pokemon any move that explains this with visuals. But you definitely want like Earthquake. You want Earthquake and Icicle Crash probably on Mamoswine. . Probably Iceal Crash and EQ. Dude, yeah, no, the TMs are really, I agree. That's like one of my biggest things. People will always recommend like Starmie or like Porygon Z to new players in storylines, and I don't recommend those Pokemon personally to new players. I recommend them if it's like your alt account. They're fantastically powerful storyline Pokemon, but they require a lot of TMs to make really good, to like reach their like actual potential and power, right? I think a Gyarados with Dragon Dance, Waterfall, and Crunch, which you don't need any TMs for, is much better than a recommending like a Porygon Z to a new player, or a Starmie that needs like a T-Ball, an Ice Beam, like all these TMs to make it good, you know? But you've already bought them, so it's a tough situation. I would try to get heart scales. You can relearning moves is cheaper than teaching TMs. It should cost you about 15k per move as opposed to like 25 to 30k, which is a big difference, you know, saving 10k or so. In fact, I have a video on this once again. If you Google, I can find it though, how to teach any Pokemon any move PokeMMO. I'm out of false swipe. Whoops. Here, this video will teach you how to relearn moves and teach any Pokemon any move. It'll help you use the heart scales to relearn EQ and Crash. Oh, I guess I just Great Ball this. Kind of awkward. I'm not a huge soccer guy, but goalie is one of the coolest positions in any sport. I think goalie is a fucking awesome role. I like similar like pitching, like being a pitcher in baseball. I really like roles, or like, what's it called, positions in sports where theoretically, if you were like perfect or like the best fucking meme, the problem is quick balls cost like 1,000 to 1,200 Pokeyen a piece, whereas Pokeballs are 200, and I really need Pokeyen on the Ironman account right now, Raymond. But when I was out of the false up there, I could have, but it's, yeah, it's a lot of more Pokeyen. Yeah, absolutely, Pauls. Yeah, you should be able to relearn Earthquake with heart scales. You have to go to the right NPC in a Poke Center, which my video will explain. Good luck to you, man. It's a tough situation as a new player, man. It's easy to do that, you know. It's easy to be in that situation. Oh yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, being like goalie or pitcher, yeah, like that's unfair, Serge. You know, I like positions that like theoretically, if you're perfect, you can just win the game on your own. You know, like I love like no hitters, and I love like it's really fucking cool. Obviously, it's unprobable and like unlikely since humans are just, you know, mistakes happen. But it's really cool in theory. I like to know that like if I'm a pitcher or if I'm a goalie, like the whole game is my responsibility, because I could technically just play perfect or whatever type beat. Good luck to Portugal, man. I'm watching the game on the side. I'm honored to hear it. I'm just happy to be here, Evil, dude. Much love to you, man. How do you great question. You can't keep on your moves, but I like that idea. I like the suggestion. I'm lucky to be here, Evil. You're too kind to me, dude. So you can, it's a pretty new thing as well, Lordy. So I'm glad you asked. It's like a pretty, that's only been, key binding Pokeballs has only been in the game for about like less than a year, maybe like 6 months. I'll show you how to do it in 1 sec. So when you get into a battle, you can go to your bag, and there should be a register button. Let me actually get rid of my notepad doc for a sec so I can show you. So go to your bag, and then right here, this button says register. You can register it to one of the hotkeys. There's a new hotkey bar, a different hotkey bar that appears when you're in a battle. When you're not in a battle, you get this hotkey bar. When you're in a battle, you get that one. I mean, yeah, it's, yeah. Well, also, I mean, not to, obviously you know this, but like Shohei got a fucking 500 mil contract because he's one of the best pitchers to ever play the game and can also fucking hit one of the best hitters. Like that's just, I don't follow baseball actively, but it's just insane. he's like the Wemby, you know, like it's just, he's like an alien. How is someone so good at both? Even like, if you're like a good baseball player, as early as like fucking high school, they will stop letting the pitchers bat, because like pitching is such a complex thing. You could spend your whole life focusing on pitching and never master it. The fact that you could be, it's possible to be good at both is like unbelievable. How insane is Shohei? I don't want to speak, I'm not the biggest baseball guy, I don't want to speak out of term, but like Shohei is kind of like, imagine if your goalie was also your best striker. Does that make, and then like they're fast enough to run down the field to play both positions at once. Is like, it's like the way you, like that's fucking insane. Like it's insane. It's unheard of. It's a competitive event. Yeah, good luck to everybody, Danky. But not even like your best on the team, but like one of the best in the whole, you know, like it's crazy, man. Not a fair bit of catches in this event. Choco, you DMing me the copy pasta, god damn it. I was like, oh, my buddy Choco messaged me, what did he say? Fuck in your Souls light, Krakow, and hell yeah, man. Does that still count as defeated? Good luck to you, man. What was your last shiny? A Dawn fan. Dawn, I underrated shiny as well. Dawn fan while XP training. 23 poly. Good luck to you, pricks. It did count. Hell yeah, dude. That's just fun. That's a good bit. I need to get into the Souls series at some point. One day I'll do it. There's just a lot of time, you know. I've also like with I can't just sit down in an afternoon and like jump into a Souls like. I feel like I need a whole week off. Like I need to like separate myself for a week from the world and just play like Dark Souls 1, you know. No, we're just talking. Sorry, I think we're literally just discussing like Souls likes not in PokeMMO. That was confusing though, Durant. Apologies. I like how it's tied and all the Congo fans are like so happy and all the Portugal fans are so sad that it's tied. You ever do PvP? Here and there. I go through what I call PvP arcs. I'm not a PvP expert, and I try to tell people like, don't come to me for like in-depth PvP advice. I can help people get into PvP. You know, I've PvP'd enough and I understand what it's like to get into PvP in PokeMMO, and I have guides. I have guides on how to get into PvP and how to start and like a pathway for people to follow to, you know, get into it, right? But if you want PvP expert advice, you want team building, check out Spidget is in chat right now. Spidget, Smooge, AFC Adino, check out the experts, because we were just talking about Shohei Ohtani, you know, and like fucking baseball and sports. Like PvP is like the bat, like PvP is like pitching and shiny hunting is like batting. It's really hard to be good at both. Like I am not the Shohei Ohtani who can do both. I'm not, honestly. You know, I'm mostly a shiny hunter, grinder, you know, all Iron Man, whatever. PvP is a whole different skill that just takes so much time. You only have so much time in the day. It's really hard to be that good at multiple things like that, you know. So I do PvP occasionally. PvP is really good on the Iron Man account for rewards sometimes, so I'll go on PvP arcs to get like a certain reward, you know, get a certain prize. It is pretty crazy how massive a soccer field is. Isn't a soccer field like much bigger than a football field? It's fucking huge, dude. How big is a soccer field? 100 yards, 100 yards wide. How big is that compared to? Maybe it's more comparable to a football field than I thought. How wide is a football field? I know a football field's like 120 yards. Gotcha. Okay. So a soccer field is like 200 yards wide. Oh, okay. Soccer fields, so some soccer fields are like the same width as a football field, and then some are double. They're more comparable than I thought, honestly. Are the same. They're not they're pretty close. I thought the soccer field, maybe it's the soccer players are smaller, or it's the camera angle or some shit. Seeing the soccer players on the field, they look fucking tiny versus like seeing a football player on the field. But I assume it's also just the size of the, but I think it's the width. The width of the soccer fields do seem to be a lot bigger on average, but it depends. Why are you flaming? It's not over yet, Clarko. I think Portugal scores in the final 2 minutes. Mark my words. Come on, Portugal. Come on, Portugal. Dude, I'm kind of locked in on Portugal. I'm kind of like, I gotta watch these final minutes, bro. He jinxed them. I didn't jinx them. Shut up. I believe in them, okay? Come on, Portugal. Copium. Hopium. Yellow card. Am I behind you guys? Okay, an attempt. I'm at 87-30. Portugal never turned up. Why are you, dude? Soccer players are fucking toxic. Oh, is that the yellow card? Wow, I'm like 2 minutes behind you. I just saw the yellow card. Maybe a minute. And a soccer connection. It's at 88. Yeah, now I see it there. Maybe we're about the same. 1 minute with you on time, Pat. Okay, I'm at 88:02 as I'm speaking. 88:03, 04, 88:05, 88:06. I believe, bro. This is fun, though. This is wholesome. I should have great balled that. Whoops. That's okay. Portugal's more important. Come on, Portugal. Come on, Portugal. Come on, dude. Come on, Portugal. Me arbitrarily really rooting and caring for them. Isn't it sad how many games end in a fucking tie? Like, that shit would be so depressing. Oh, come on. A goalie got so far up, bro. He got him. Stream delay? That's probably true. 50-second stream delay? That feels like some laggers. There's no way I'm 50-second stream delayed. That feels brutal. Like hella much. You still got a point for a draw? Wouldn't it just break your spirits? Like, damn, what's the point? I think, yes, I'm so with you, Sticky. I think watching, I love it, man. It's fun, you know? I think watching it muted on the second monitor is beautiful, man. Hell yeah. Not if you're the Congo. Okay, base, that's true. Okay, fair. You have a draw versus Congo. That's fair, brother. We are washed. So I believe. Why are my Portuguese viewers giving up on Portugal before I am? What is happening? They got fucking 20 seconds or 2 minutes. Because fucking soccer never knows what time they want to end at. It's not over, boys. I believe. They're literally set. Look at this. Look at this. They're pressuring. They're pushing. They're pushing. There are like insane plays happening. Huge goal shot. That was close. That was close. Okay, we're in overtime now. 90 plus 10 seconds. Overtime. Testing stream delay. Brother is so behind in the play. It'd be really funny if the game was like already called and I'm like, no guys, they have a chance, but the game's like over. Should not be tying. Yeah, but shit happens. Pat, I've saved. Oh, what's that? Pat, I've saved like 30 first ever cosmetic, the Shadow Bone. That's a pretty cool one. You can't go wrong. I mean, the boring thing is like 20 seconds. Damn. Hopefully, I was a little late to it as well. We'll see. But this game fun. I've played it for 12,000 hours and I still enjoy it. But everybody's different. I think it's fun. I do have a video on how to install it, but you do need to dump your own cartridges, and we cannot help you with that. Is the one thing. Articuno should be around for like what, more 13 more days. It switches at the very end of the month or whatever. When do they call time? Another yellow card? Yeah, how long from when I put my comment when person? Yeah. Oh, appear on stream. There might even be a little bit. There should be more of a delay on that. I think like a 5 to 8 second extra. It's if I had to guess, I bet you stream delay is like 10 seconds. Then Zapdos happy. I like that. I like that. I like that mentality. Oh my god, wait, he fucking clotheslined that guy on the Congo. On accident. He wasn't trying to. But goddamn. Okay, soccer players do. God, soccer players fucking wail around on the ground so bad. It is rough. Clarko, you're fucking toxic, bro. When was the last time you were on the pitch, bro? When were you the last time you were on the pitch, bro? Get yourself on the pitch, bro. You guys are fucking... Bro, they're fucking professional athletes, man. It's tough. We're here watching Twitch chat at 3 p.m. on a Wednesday, brother. I promise you, like... It's fucking pathetic. They're losing to Congo. This is not toxic. What do you mean? Okay, smiley face. Bro, without banter is it football? I'm taking you to a footy game, you have no idea? I don't think showing me more toxicity is gonna be like, oh, because other people fight over the game, that means that, you know. Dude, hell yeah, Pharaoh. Bye, Slowpoke. Bye. I would love to go to a footy game. No sweet. Portugal fans are saying way worse. Okay, that I believe. There's nothing more. Nobody hates a sport team more than their own fans, but that's not a good thing. That's a problem. Like that's a toxic relationship, you know? Like when okay, I can speak as a Ravens fan. Brother, we've choked our last like 4 seasons in the final 30 seconds, okay? Like when Tyler Loop missed that field goal that, you know, took us out of the playoffs, I could sit there and blame a rookie kicker and be like really mad at him. Or I could be like, you know what? There's a lot of ways the game could have been different. There's a lot of catches that, you know, there's so many things that lead up to that moment, you know? And it is what it is, man. It's fucking grown men trying their best. They're fucking warriors out in the Coliseum, out in the arena, and we're the spectators, brother. They're in the fucking Coliseum. They're fighting to the death. They have the spears and fucking weapons, and we're out here sitting on our ass, drinking a pint of Guinness, fucking eating a few chips, drinking a Dr. Pepper, and enjoying the entertainment. Portugal a fraud. Okay, that after all of what I just said is so funny. Holy. I respect I respect that at the end of the game it comes from a place of passion. Puta goal. Are you calling them like a fart? Puta goal. Yeah, like hopefully nobody in my chat or my community is sending professional athletes death threats. That's what I'll say, I guess. If you want to call them puta goal in Twitch chat, that's fine. I think that's a fine level of banter. Okay, let me okay, is that the final catch? Catch event is over, fellas. It was called a little bit too late. Catch event is over, boys. Good luck. There was someone at a 170 here, man. Okay, wait. The World Cup game just ended at the exact same time as the catch event. Wait, that's fucking cinema. Wait, you're actually spitting. Wait, what? PokeMMO staff, did you plan that? Are you fucking hello? Wait, that was like insane. I wonder if the refs at the Portugal game were also doing the Poliwag event and they didn't want to, they were too busy. They couldn't stop the game until they finished the catch. It's the only thing that makes sense. It's the only thing that makes sense. It's the only way that would ever happen. Why do I only have, I kept 2 Poliwags. This one also gets released. I kept 3 Pokemon. All right, the Poliwag catch event is over, and as you can tell, I didn't exactly get a whole lot that was worth catching. I kept 3 Pokemon. That's it. Wow. I got a few lagging tails. I think I got an extra King's Rock. I got a 31 Spatak Poliwag, 31 Spadef Slowpoke, and a 31 HP Slowpoke. That's it. That's absolutely everything that I got, which is very funny. Nothing worth submitting. Good luck to everybody who's entering. I'm excited to see catch event results in about 15 or so minutes. Do I send the great question 33 or 155? I would say the 33 is more likely. I think both are unlikely to place, but it's a great question. I think 33 is more likely. I think 33 is more, it's very unlikely. Good luck to you, Alex. Yeah, someone's a 32. Yeah. Ronaldo probably egging. That's why he was distracted in this game. He's egg shiny hunting off camera. Saw 20 in chat. Good luck, man. Damn. Now I do need to go do something actually really quick. One sec, chat. Important shmemes. Wait, do I not need to... One sec. Do I not need to watch the trailer? That's so funny. Wait, no way. No, you do. Okay, you do. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Are you guys ready for some good memes? This is also this video is unlisted, so this is secret. You can only, this is probably not true. I'm probably literally lying. You can only watch this trailer on my stream, guys. True and real. That is not, I don't think that's true at all, but I'm just saying it. Anyways. That's the wrong, I don't think that's a big deal if I leak that. That's fine. Okay. It's me and Clarko. Look. Me on the look, me and Clark. It's me. It's the boys, bro. Here, one sec. Let me get a. Look at this, boys. Alrighty, fellas. Not knowing the context of this image is gonna be amazing. Okay, let's just let me start the ad read. The next segment of okay, I'll just say it. One sec. Ad is no, there's an ad running on my channel. Okay, Twitch, stop running ads all the fucking time. Twitch, please stop running ads all the time. Thank you. Twitch, please fuck off. Twitch, please fuck off. Stop running ads, Twitch. Okay, fellas, this next segment of the stream is sponsored by Jackass the Movies, a classic tale that we all witnessed as we've grown. They've grown alongside us. It's been a beautiful thing to be a part of with Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, Bam, and the whole crew. Let's go ahead and see what they have in store for us for their new upcoming movie, the final Jackass movie, the last one to ever be made, coming out June 26th. Only in theaters, boys. June 26th. Check it out. Get ready to laugh your asses off. R-rated comedies are so back. Some movies are watched. Okay, this is true, though. Some movies you watch, Jackass is an experience. That's fucking true, though. That's kind of based. This is the final Jackass movie. Come celebrate with how much you love Jackass and express what it means to you, your friends, and your family. Maybe don't tell your family about it, but that's, whatever works. Blah blah blah. Where were you when you? Yeah, that's kind of a good bit. Where were you when you saw the final Jackass movie and the first one? Do you remember where you were at? How that moment, that excitement, that experience, that once in a lifetime opportunity? Let's check out the Jackass Best in Last trailer, boys.
Welcome to our last film.
Me and Clarko. Actually, Clarko and his new girl. Wait. Their trailers are always so good. Like, Jackass trailers are actually amazing. They're like a great example of editing and like style and the music and the flow. Like they almost always use classical music. The trailers of Jackass are honestly incredibly underrated.
I hate bulls. I love them.
Isn't the bull stuff one of their most hated ones that they've done in the past? The big shopping cart. Oh, he's footy, bruv.
Only in theaters June 26th.
All right. I mean, this looks like a fucking. It looks like I like to think a lot of the bits are returning. I feel like it's a lot of flashbacks and nostalgia kickbacks to like previous bits. What am I watching? This is the trailer, the one and only trailer for Jackass 2020. Have you never heard of Jackass? Are there people young enough to not know Jackass? No shot, right? Is that no way? Do we have people in chat don't know Jackass? This is American culture put on full display.
This film.
Clarko and his girl. The trailer is actually so good. It's the last one, man. The last movie. I think they also got Bam back. It's a really cute. Like, they got everybody back together for this, man. It's fucking wholesome. It should be a fun time. Check out Jackass in theaters. Hashtag sponsored. Hashtag sponsored part of the stream. Hashtag sponsored segment. Check out Jackass June 26th, boys. I'm petting Winter under the table. I mean, okay, unironically, okay. In a serious sense, this is going to be a lot like Johto's release. Like, Johto's release was so fun and special because it was going through a new Pokemon region and experience for the first time, right? Like, so fucking sick in Pokemon, right? This is like probably your last opportunity to ever watch a Jackass movie in theaters. Unironically, if you care about Jackass, this is a pretty special moment. Like, it's your last chance. A lot of people who were maybe did miss the previous movies, who were a little too young or whatever it may be, like, this is your best chance, man. This is your best chance. Your best opportunity. I think it's the perfect thing to be aware of, the perfect ad to take to let people know. Is the ad, can we swear now, boss? I'm pretty sure more than any advertisement in the history of the world, you can swear with Jackass. That's fine. I think they're okay with that. I think if you don't swear for the Jackass ad read, you might actually not get paid. You have to swear. How much you love Jackass? Nodders. It's Jackass is fucking unique. It's unique. It set trends in culture and in history, and like, it was really a lot of like YouTube stuff before YouTube. Like, that's what's also beautiful, is it was so fucking ahead of its time, and to see they're still able to do it and to like give nods to the proper OGs and the goats, man. Like, it's damn beautiful, man. It's damn beautiful. We got 2 more minutes. We have 1 minute and 45 seconds left to talk about Jackass. So any Jackass stories that you guys might want to share, go ahead. Celebrate how Jackass brings audiences together through comedy, slapstick humor, and friendship. I mean, it's kind of like, that's true. Dude, Jackass is a beautiful showing your brotherhood. We don't have a whole lot of that, you know? It's kind of beautiful in that way, man. Encourage fans to, I'm not supposed to say this one out loud, but whatever. Encourage fans to get their crew together and get tickets now. I mean, go get your crew together. Get tickets now. I love Jackass. Yes,
Yeah.
my community loves Jackass. Woo!
I hate bulls.
Yo, what's up? Insane timing, Jonathan. What's up, man? How you doing? Grab your friends. I think Steve-O is getting a, what's it called? The finger in the butt test. That's so disrespectful. I'm so sorry. He's getting one of those by a robot in this clip. I've seen that in another trailer. I don't know why that one just gets me. That's just a banger bit. Anyways, check out Jackass, fellas. It's live June 26th in theaters. Check it out. We've all got stories. We've all got memories. Okay, read ad over, boys. We're done. Prostate exam. Thank you. We should all get those every 5 years by robots. Okay, we're done the ad read. Thank you guys for putting up with that. I mean, I try to take good ads and good sponsors that are like a good little bit unintrusive, good products. I'll be watching the Jackass movie in theaters. Me and my wife have the movie theater battle pass. I'll be watching it in theaters. If you watch it in theaters, we could talk about it on stream, mention our best bits, our favorite gags. Okay. What if I don't have a friend? You can make some friends at the Jackass movie premiere. I'm trying to start berry farming on the iron. Any guides? Dude, okay. Getting into berry farming is so... Getting into berry farming on the iron icon is so fucking hard. I'm pretty sure Bam is in it, Cinco. I'm pretty sure Bam is in the 2026 Jackass movie. He's in the movie, but did not film any stunts. He's in the movie. I think they like made up. They're kissing again. They're chilling. Dude, it's an important arc, Alpha. I respect it. It's an important part of growing up. A little bit of Jackass is good for everybody, you know? I think it's a little taste is good for everybody. Okay, we are waiting for catch event results. They should be here in a few minutes. I'll check it out. Okay, there we go. Hell yeah, Cinco. There we go. See? Some shit. Yeah, that's what I've heard. No, that's my understanding as well, Clarko. Which dude, of course. Oh, the guys who did Jackass have had some rough, you know. Yeah, of course. That makes fucking sense. How else do you forge that kind of, you know, resolve? Good luck to you, pricks. Good luck to you, man. Oh, you're so cute, Winter. Jordan, how did you move the last Pokemon to the top? What do you Sorry, what do you mean? Just like dragging like this, or I feel like I'm missing something. I apologize for not understanding the question. If you could rephrase it, or if I could help with whatever I can. How did you move the last Pokemon to the top? During the gym rerun. Roosty, where the fuck did that come from? Thank you for the 1,000 bits, dude. What? Playing a song for Clark, the best BMX biker in the UK that we know of. True. Actually true. Thank you for the happy cat. Thank you, Brewski, for the bits, and thank you, Clarko, for BMX riding. Bro, fucking thank you. gifted 1,000 bits, 1K bits. He gets the Happy Cow song, which is about 3 minutes or so long, 3 or 4 minutes. Well, happy to have you. Greek Swag. I like the name. You're going to do Greek Swag with the fucking rapping rat from Barnyard as your profile picture. I have a feeling you will do well here. I have a feeling that you will make some friends. I have a feeling that you will be liked around these parts. What's up, man? It's happy to good to have you. Is that his name? I need to rewatch Barnyard. Biggie Cheese. Is that really his name? Biggie Cheese? I have a friend that loves Barnyard.
Playing a song for Clarko, the best
They're messaging my
BMX
friend.
biker in the UK, that we know of at least.
That is true. Brewsty, thank you again for the 1,000 bits, man. That was incredibly fucking generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you, gamer. Oh, results are coming in. Results are coming in, fellas. Slowly and steadily. I'm gonna wait a little bit to announce results so I don't have to like pause for each one, because often there's a fair bit of space in between each announcement. Dude, someone had a 20. Yeah, fourth place is 19. I'll shout them out properly in a quick sec. That's CPR certified today. Hey, dude, congrats. What? Congratulations. But they just, wow, third place is a 175. How have they only just barely announced third? I mean, so mean. I'm sorry, staff. I love you. I lived a hard job. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm sorry. That's 175 third is fucking crazy. Holy shit. Once second place gets announced, I'll start recording. Well, maybe they're come on, staff. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Onur. That's brutal, man. Having a 20 and losing to a 19. Much love to you, dude. Good luck in future catch events. That is tough, dude. Damn. Alrighty, fellas, we have catch event results for the Poliwag one, and it's a bit of a doozy. In fourth place was SR EdV with 19. We had someone in chat who had a 20. I think Owner 905 had the 20. Lost by 1 point. Sorry to hear it, man, but don't want to take away from the congratulations over to EdV. Congrats on fourth place with 19 points. Third place is a 175. That is an incredibly high score for third place. To Kalios, also with only like plus 10 species, plus 5 species bonus, plus 5 nature bonus. Like that's a really, with only one nature bonus, nature possible. 175 is incredibly high. Congratulations, dude. Wow. Second place, Mondays, am I right? That's someone from chat, I think, as well. Someone in chat had a 177. Dude, crazy high score. Getting second place with a 177 is fucking criminal. Oh no, someone had a 170 in chat. Someone, you had Semtex had a 170 and didn't even place. What a brutal event, dude. 177 second place, a 180 point first place. IGN random battles, amazing. IGN, congrats on first place. A 180. That was either like a 170 Poliwag with the correct like adamant or whatever nature it was. Timid. It was timid, I think. Or a 175 Poliwag. That is a crazy catch, man. Congratulations to you. Whew. That was a like really competitive. People wanted that shiny Politoed. That was an extremely competitive catch event, guys. Thanks to everyone, as always, for people who participated, and good luck to everyone in future catch events. They're a great way to be involved in the PokeMMO community and have a chance to win some crazy overarching prizes. Congrats to everybody, and good luck in the future. This was a serious event, yes. Yo, what's up? I put a few years ago, pay return which quest I was doing in the region I left off. Do I get back? That's tough. I have video guides that go through each region. Your best bet might be to go through that, or if you were using a guide though, trying to find the previous guide you were using, to be honest with you, and just trying to find where you were at. I've done that. I've been in that situation. That shit sucks. It's really awkward. Honestly, all I can say is best of luck. And if you join the Discord, you might be able to like talk to someone who knows a lot about storylines, who might be able to help you, but I don't know enough about storylines to honestly help you with that. I'm so sorry, dude. And I really hope you're not in Sinnoh. Sinnoh can be a pain in the, like, the worst pain. Best of luck to you, dude, and much love. It's a really rough situation, but welcome back. Hopefully you can stick around and push through. It's worth it. PokeMMO's a great game. All right. But alrighty, fellas, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the stream as always. Like it if you did. Subscribe for daily PokeMMO videos. I do upload every single day. Follow me for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below if you're interested in that. I will be not live, to be fair, this Thursday. This Thursday, June 18th, I will not be live. I will be live for the catch events Friday and Saturday, most likely. But updates will always be in my Discord, link down below. If you want to go above and beyond and support the content, allow me to be here, allow me to put time into this and do this. YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal and Venmo donations allow me to do this. So thank you guys for letting me do it. Let me make guides, stream content, do upcoming Shiny Wars. I will see you guys later. Have a great day. For now, fellas, peace, Areno. Dude, much love to you all. A really good stream. Like, really I had a really good vibe stream. Much love to you guys. I will see you later, man. Have a good night, fellas. Have a good weekend. I won't see you Thursday. I'll see you probably Friday, Saturday. I'll see you guys then. But for now, boys, peace, Reno.